Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think we found something too, right? Like there's a wand of lightning bolts that we need to use to make it work.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
That's familiar.
How did we get into this place on the right?
So
Um,
like over here where my directional thing is, it goes underneath these passages.
Okay.
Yeah, the passageway kind of slowly like starts spiraling down as it like circulates the main chambers. So eventually you just kind of end up at a lower level.
So was the whole point somebody was supposed to stand on this thing over here and then everybody else walks in?
I guess so.
yeah, I don't try and pretend to know what we were supposed to do. Maybe
No,
Wisconsin
that's
would
what
know,
we're supposed
but
to do. We're supposed to leave one person there and then keep going.
yeah, I don't
But we
like that.
decided not to.
Maybe the book assumes you'll have an NPC to do it.
Well, the book
Because that
gave
was
us this
actually
adamantine weapon.
that was actually triggered off of intelligence too. We couldn't just put a rock there or anything. We actually needed somebody to stand.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
like a familiar or something.
Yeah, that could work. If somebody had like a familiar. But yeah, we don't actually have that.
Oh yeah, I was supposed
I
to
said
get
we
Okay.
did other
the
thing.
parcel thing out.
Yeah, when in doubt, break the dungeon.
Yeah.
Basically.
So this is a bug room and this is a bug room?
The one with the 20-foot wall, that was a wall of force I put up with the bugs in it. The other one in the middle was how we got here. We actually broke the wall at the south there.
The bugs
And
for
that's-
eating are in the
yeah.
left room. The bugs for fighting are in the right room.
Okay.
Yes.
Correction.
we
there
just
are
happened
bugs
to-
for eating in both rooms, but there are additional bugs.
There are bugs reading in the middle room too.
Now, the bugs that swarmed you are not the same as the bugs in the jar. Of course, you guys don't know that because you haven't opened up a
Okay.
jar yet, but the bugs that swarmed weren't
And we're not
detecting
going
as
to.
magical. So, but they did detect
There's
as
no
evil.
way we're opening jar with magic bugs inside.
What?
That sounds
Why
awful.
not?
I'm scared.
Okay, as promised, I do have the items for you guys that Paizo failed to attach to the sheet, but did not.
One of
fail
them
to
was
make
like
the
a
parcels.
Kopesh or something. A
That
really
is
cool one.
correct. You guys have a +2 Earth Outsider Bane Kopesh.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then there was what is this? What was it? A bracelet?
Was it another Golem Bane Scarab?
Hold on one second. Okay, so there's an ankle bracelet that has some elemental gems in it.
Oh yeah, elemental gems.
Yeah. So there was air, earth, and fire. Okay, and then there was another Golem Bane Scarab.
Another one, you know, just
A
in
third
case
golem
everyone in the
scarab.
party doesn't have it.
Yeah. Here be golems.
I mean, we might get split up at some point and have to fight golems.
Wait, no, this treasure is inaccurate and they fucked up, so I'm gonna remove that. Okay, and then
Just in case.
And then the last.
If Wizpops needs to use his staff on a
But not
golem,
least.
this will allow him to actually do damage.
Yep.
The lightning bolt wand, 10th level with 10 charges, but as a reminder, you guys are pretty sure that you need to use these charges on this map, not as an actual wand in combat.
Will it use all the charges or just one?
You don't know. It's turned off right now, so you guys can't even test if you wanted to.
Oh, because we have to go activate the thingy, huh?
Right. So last you guys knew, you were looking at the map and you were pretty sure that the wand is supposed to interact with the map, but the map seems shut off. You think that it's supposed to, it's part of the machine. You're not sure what it's supposed to do, but you have a feeling that it's needs to be
Okay.
turned on.
Okay, so then actually our first order of business after taking the loot, we need to go back to the lantern area. And turn on the thing.
Yeah, I mean, to actually figure out what's going on, we need the whole thing powered up. So
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is the point where you're like, Whiz Pops, teleport us. And I'm
No,
like,
you just
I
walk
can't,
out.
I don't have any. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we can do that
We
too.
we made an entrance basically into here.
walking, what's that?
Oh, that's true. I guess, yeah, before the one where I wasn't here is we only teleported because we didn't have a way back easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys should take those other items. Let's take that for now.
I suppose I'll take the Wand of Lightning Bolt.
So that's what
Unless
we're gonna do.
Nimotep
Secret
wanted to
is
do it.
we're gonna. I think we're in consensus here that we're gonna go back to the other tomb and turn on the machine with the lantern, and then come back.
Okay, that's gonna take
Although
you
depending how-
time.
Right,
Yeah,
I say
that's
depending
fine.
how late it is, we might actually not be able to like go there and turn it on and then get back here on the same day, like unless we travel
Yeah, we
during
got
the
plenty of
night,
time.
which we could do during the night, I guess. But then you have to worry with the stupid rock attacking us, which is probably not even that big a deal. But I don't know, maybe it's really strong. Who knows?
Well, while we're there, we could put. Didn't we find a figurine of a bird in the
You did.
thing with all the figurines? We could just put it on the thing, so if it shows up, we kick its ass.
That's fair. We don't actually know what it does, but yeah, it weakens it somehow. Like we don't actually know specifically what it does, though.
Yeah, Wizpops identified that it's some sort of debuff, but he doesn't know what that entails.
Yeah, maybe it just like sickens them or something, or gives them negative levels.
Ah, they turn into mythic.
Maybe it
Alright.
deactivates their mythicness if you put the figurine in the thing. Takes away their mythic points.
Maybe. So yeah, is that what you guys are gonna do? You're gonna head there now, or rest, or...
Yeah, let's go put the lantern in the thing.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I-
sure you guys aren't gonna blindly travel through, and you guys know it's gonna take you a couple of hours to get back over to the other tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna want to roll perceptions. Unless you don't, then don't. And everybody in agreement that that's what you guys are doing?
Yeah, we probably should heal up a little bit before we do. Let's see. I think I can actually. Let's see. I just target everyone in the party.
I still want to take the lantern through the frickin' caves at some point. There has to be something hidden there.
I'll do use 2 uses of land hands for a channel.
Don't channel
heal
yet,
everybody
because
in
your
the party.
targets are all going away.
Ugh. I just had everyone targeted too.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
wow,
I was doing
our
stuff,
perceptions are
so
pretty
I'm
close to
sorry
each
that
other.
you had to wait.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see, you got Raz, Wispops, Johnny, Raheem, and then Nimitep you need to target. There we go. Okay.
I should double check if these numbers are right, because I haven't done a channel in a while. I think it's the same as my lay on hands right now, but I know like or sometimes it's off by 1 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know it worked that way. Weird. Okay. Sorry, I just discovered a weird thing on Windows that I didn't know about. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Okay. And I haven't rolled a perception yet, so let me do that.
Yeah, if you guys are all walking, go ahead and roll the perceptions.
You don't tell me how to live my life.
Another one?
You never rolled
I
one.
think you're
Oh,
Or-
you did? No.
God,
Okay.
still the worst.
I think it was just me and Wizpops hadn't rolled one
I'm
yet.
just waiting for everybody to participate. Okie dokie.
Yeah, so I wanted to get that channel out of the way before we moved on because I was at like half health. I think so was Raz actually, but Raz is still a lot of damage on him, but
Okay.
I'll be okay. I've got 140 points of usable HP.
yeah.
I still have some potions to drink, too. I've got 2 Cure Moderate and 2 Cure Serious.
You know, I'm just gonna file complaint to Paizo. What is with your fucking
To
random
Paizo?
encounter tables?
Oh,
Swear to fucking God.
they're weird. They're bonkers. They're all over the place.
They are. They're like, oh, have them run into a bunch of neutral monsters that typically wouldn't just out and out attack people. It's like,
I actually
How
try
is
to
this an
use that
encounter?
as little as possible.
yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna put a neutral thing against you guys. Like, it's not gonna attack you guys. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I
Well, those
use
could be fun too,
the
though. You can just put them in as
Sometimes,
roleplay
yeah.
encounters.
like, if you're in their
Yeah,
territory,
they don't
I
have to be
guess,
fights.
But, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, still, it could be a fun random encounter sometimes. Like sometimes they might have information on the area, or
No, not these. Not these.
yeah. I mean, sometimes it might just be a boring one. In which case, yeah, you could just skip it. But
It's just not boring. It's just these things don't make sense. It's like, why would this be here?
yeah,
The murder bear, yeah.
Yeah, why is the murder bear on Earth also? That's a whole nother thing. That's from Triaxis. It's got 8 legs. 10 legs?
10 legs.
10.
It's a deca bear.
God. It's a lot. Okay. As you guys are traveling through the trenches, Nimitep, actually all of you guys can feel the earth rumbling around you on the sides and on the ground as if something might be burrowing around you guys.
Ooh.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
More Earth elementals?
Fly up in the air.
Okay, Whizpops flies up in the air because he panics. How high?
Actually, maybe I should just cast Mass Fly on the party.
Since when do you
Oh.
have that? I don't remember that being on your spell list when I was scrolling up and down it. It wasn't prepared.
Let me see.
Also
Well, it's not
used
prepared,
his,
but I can use my spontaneous spell for the day to do it.
Did we already use his spontaneous spell? I'm pretty sure that was a...
I was never told it was used.
Did
I don't
we? Do you
remember,
guys
but
remember?
I feel like we did.
I remember we
but
talked
I
about
don't
it.
actually remember.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
actually
I
remember,
mean,
though.
from when I was not here, I was told 2 teleports and a dim door were used.
No, the dim door wasn't used.
No, we used a dim door to get past the, initially...
I mean, okay, well, if I don't have the spontaneous
disintegrated.
spell, then I'll just fly up in the air rather than cast
Yeah, it's
Mass
already
Fly.
used. I have it check marked.
Well, I just checked it because I was using it.
Oh.
It wasn't checked before, but...
I'm going to use a use of Lay on Hands to activate Divine Bond on myself.
I'm gonna pull out this Kopesh that I do not have proficiency with, but I'm a barbarian, so I have ridiculous amounts of strength anyway. And if it is an earth elemental, then it gets a +2 against it, so it'll basically just cancel out the minus.
Okay, so Whizpops flies. Raz pulls out the Kopesh. He's looking around. Raheem lays on hands.
Maybe I'll figure out how to use Kopeshes.
Nemetep uses a wand.
I doubt it, though. If only these weren't exotic.
You'd think in Assyrian it would be considered just a martial weapon, but
Just a martial weapon, yeah.
Okay, since Nemetep used a wand, we're gonna have to go into rounds because we now have a rounds duration, so go ahead and roll initiatives. But nothing comes out yet.
Divine Bond's sort of a rounds duration. It's just a lot of rounds. Like 140.
Oh, right, I gotta roll a Shawnee. Okay. That's everybody?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, that's 4 of us.
Looks good.
Okay. Let me just, one more thing I gotta do here. I closed something I didn't mean to. What was this? Okay. Wow. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just buying Derek some time. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming at least for a bit. Then.
He's actually
Not
showed up
like-
like 50 minutes in.
Oh yeah. That's.
We
I just mean, yeah.
Nemetep, I accidentally removed
not like
your
he's just running a
natural
few
armor,
minutes
but
late.
like it's been like 4 or 5 hours since you like initially put on your feather step and natural armor. Would it still be on 5 hours later?
Give me a sec. I will be able to tell you.
I was just curious about your feather
don't
step
think
and your
so.
natural armor.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do they not have durations?
They don't.
I
I
think
don't.
they're 10 minutes per level.
9. Okay, no, yeah, hour and a half each.
Okay. So if you want
So-
the feather step and the natural armor, you'll have to reapply it.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Wait, we're missing something here. There we go. What level are you guys? You're 14? 15?
We're 14.
14?
No, we're 15. Wink, wink.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I'll turn this back to 3 instead of 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
More experience.
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright, well, the
Sorry,
CR
what
jump
was
goes
that?
for 14 to 16, all because I added 1 more for you.
We're level 14?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I'll have to do that at some point.
Uh-oh. We've been 14 for 2 sessions, 3 sessions? I don't know. I thought a while, but maybe not.
I don't know. At least 1 session, if not 2. If not 2.
Yeah, it's
You-
been a couple.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
get
you
almost
did level
anything
up. You
from
might
level
not
14.
have, like, changed your thing, though. That says
I can take
Monk
a look.
9, Rogue 4. Yeah. Okay, well, you'll need to look now, because now is combat.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'll go through this as I
As
am. I'm just that good.
as Nemetep casts a wand, goes into durations. The ground is still kind of rumbling around you. Not a whole lot. It's not like an earthquake or anything. You think there are things burrowing surrounding you, and they haven't quite revealed themselves yet. Nemetep.
Okay.
So this is a round after you use the wand.
I will do that. And that's
Okay.
it.
She feather steps herself. Okay. So if you guys are not on this map, I'm gonna re-put you on this map. I'm gonna draw a line here. This line represents a wall of the trenches. The other wall is somewhere off the map. It's pretty wide. And stepping out from burrowing of one of the walls is a strange looking being. This towering collection of sun-bleached bones is assembled in a humanoid form. Nice picture for you guys.
Hello.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and it comes burrowing out of the wall. Here.
Here it is, Pops. I'm pretty sure this fulfills the definition of a creature primarily made of bones.
Ooh.
And it
yeah.
finishes making its movement up to here. But that is all it can do, as it has double moved.
Maybe it's friendly.
Raz. Maybe.
This is a weird one. It doesn't look like it's. This doesn't look like an earth elemental. But I'm gonna test it. Can I 5-foot step?
Yeah. Or wait, we're in the...
I'm gonna 5-foot step.
Yeah, you can 5-foot step. We're in the trenches, not on the sand.
And I'm going to attack it with the +2 Bane Kopesh to see if it is indeed an Earth Elemental.
Okay.
Or if it's an Earth Outsider.
It is not an Earth Outsider. So you don't get the bane.
Okay, so it's just gonna be this. But I'll rage. And I'll turn on my... yeah, my stuff. And yeah, looks like it's all correct. And here comes the attacks.
Okay.
Oh, there's a natural 20. Do I confirm it?
Ooh.
Yay!
And also knowledge religion, if you guys want to know things.
So it looks like I hit with all of the attacks.
Knowing things.
Knowing things.
Actually, I actually have knowledge religion.
Nimitep, you're not 100% certain of all the fine details of these creatures, but you know it is undead, it has undead traits, and you're pretty sure magic is going to get past its DR. Just looking at it, and based on some knowledge you're somehow pulling up in your memory, you think this thing might be able to do breath weapons?
Oh, is magic all it's needed to get past his DR?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so the Kopesh, I didn't put magic in the damage types. So I guess it applied it. I just figured it was something else.
Oh, so you did like 30 more damage. Jeez.
If that's what got reduced. But that's my turn, and I'll let Secret fix it if that's the case.
What happened?
He didn't put magic in his weapons damage type, so it applied DR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you have magic if it's a magic weapon.
Yeah, I got it. It's funny
Yeah, that's
because
the thing we just got, right?
the weapon
Oh.
as it came, yeah, it didn't have magic in it, so I put it in myself now.
Yeah.
Take a shot. Oh man, we're starting early.
What? No, that's not a mistake.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that doesn't qualify. Okay, so how much you
I
hit
still did
3
some good
times or
damage to it.
twice?
I hit 3 times.
So 10 more, 30 more, 30 more.
It was pretty great for having a -4 to hit with this thing because I'm not proficient with it. It just rolled really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just need the weapon that
Okay.
rolls well.
So
I'm pretty sure this
something
thing's gonna be dead before it's my
interesting
turn.
is
but-
going to occur, and some bones that you guys didn't quite see very well, scattered on the ground of the trenches, slowly starts to form together
Do another one.
into another one. And this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I wanted 3.
And this is something that this creature can do. Okay. So don't question your game master, please.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
We would
That's how
never.
you know it's gonna be a fun ability is when you have to justify it like to us, like, oh, okay, what's it doing?
Okay. All right. It is going to, as a standard action, because it did a move action to form together. It's going to unleash a cone, and everybody go ahead and roll a reflex save.
My
Is
worst
Is
that
this a
save.
hitting me if I'm up in the
supernatural
air?
or spell-like ability?
It's technically breath weapon, so I guess it would be supernatural, right?
I believe breath
Sometimes
weapons are
it-
supernatural abilities.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're
Usually.
extraordinary.
How high in the air, Zerdurium? Don't make me go back in the VOD and check.
Well, did I have like a standard action to move or a move action to
You
move?
haven't.
Or did I have a full round to move?
Just say how high you went into the air.
I mean, I would have gone as high as I could within reason, like no more than like 50 feet.
Okay, Whizpops is 50 feet into the air.
Would I be hit by this?
No, but you are now 50 feet into the air, which is going to keep that in mind.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly where I want to be. I thought they were like earth elementals coming for me.
It does say as a general rule or a general like thing in the breath weapon category for monster special abilities that they're supernatural.
Yeah, I think they are unless they specify otherwise. So if it doesn't say, then
All right, cool.
probably
So
is.
I do get my superstition for it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick.
Ooh, I want some coffee too now.
I rolled low anyway.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's okay. Usually this is just damage, and I can take damage.
I mean, close range spells at this level are what, like 65 feet range? That's pretty good.
Reflex is actually my worst save on this character. My will is better.
Same. Although I don't think that's too surprising on paladins because they actually have like 2 good saves on top of their silly add your
Immune to
charisma
brave,
saves
Okay.
and immune to a bunch of everything.
immune to fear and disease and
Yeah.
poison.
I should just
Maybe
only
not
play
poison.
I should just only play paladins so that I have.
All right, so
good
even with
saves
my
all the time.
+5 reflex, I think I still got a low number for this. So let's see what happens.
I only see.
I think having good saves.
3 rolls.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
Johnny, right?
Johnny is not here.
Oh shit! Well, Johnny fails. Okay.
Not surprised.
So who failed? Raz and Johnny.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, I don't have a thing built for this, of course. So we'll manually roll. I don't even know why I targeted. So a cone of bones and acid comes spewing forth from this thing's mouth
Oh, neat.
as it spews onto you guys. And does 29 damage to Raz and Johnny.
Is it all acid damage, or is part of it not acid?
It's half and half, so it's half bludgeoning. Actually, it just says bludgeoning
Half
and
bludgeoning, half.
acid. So I think it's. I don't know how that's supposed
It's
to work.
both.
Yeah. For DR purposes.
It's
I don't
like
know
how
that
Flame
works.
Strike is whatchamacallit.
Half divine, half fire.
It's half divine, half fire, so it's
Yeah.
it's
Or half
basically
holy,
yeah,
I guess.
half
This doesn't say that,
physical,
but I'll
half
figure
acid.
it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I get a little bit of DR against it.
Okay,
It's
now,
effectively half my DR.
The bullshit part of all of this that the Game Master released a disclaimer for is as a free action, it can also teleport anywhere his breath weapon was. So he's going to do that.
Cool. That's a neat ability.
Oh, what a creature.
How much damage did you say it was?
29.
Okay.
I take half, so I take 14.
Johnny says, oh, these are undead. I could channel to harm them. So Johnny's gonna do that. Johnny's gonna channel
You could.
to harm. They both save, so they take half, right?
Yep, they'll take off.
Yeah.
Did it do it correctly? It did. Okay.
That was a low channel.
No, it's not too bad.
4 and 7, even for half. That's pretty
How
low.
how is she even rolling that low?
I think
Because okay, hold on.
DRing. No, she didn't roll 4-7. She rolled a 28 and a 34. But it took half.
Oh.
Their DR is applying.
Because he doesn't have his
That's
spell
really weird.
set up. He doesn't have it set up as a spell, probably. So let me
Probably.
check that.
It's
and
probably
see
not.
What's going
It's Wingardium Leviosa.
on.
Is it?
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yeah.
God, Harry Potter
My
quotes
least-
tonight.
My least favorite part of Fantasy Grounds.
Where's the thing that you change it to spell damage? Yes. There we go. Okay, that's why it didn't, because it wasn't set as spell damage. If you don't want your spells to go against DR, you need to make sure that your spell damage is set to spell damage, not...
I
What
wish it
domain
defaulted that
does
way, but
what domains does Johnny have?
I don't know, but I'm not going to sit here
healing
and like, focus too
and
much on it.
fire, I believe.
Okay.
Heal and fire.
All right,
yeah.
I'm going to lower the
Pluto
volume so I can
figured
math
it
real
out.
quick.
Yeah, I remember Zidram and I were speculating about it, and then I think we confirmed with Derek when he got on like the next weekend. We were like, "Hey, did we guess your domains right?"
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, it makes
so
sense
each one
with
takes
Sarenrae.
10 more damage, so that was this guy.
Very flavory.
9,
I would have
I
taken.
wonder why I
the
didn't
sun
pick the
domain.
sun domain.
14.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I
Okay.
actually almost took an archetype that gave me the sun domain on the paladin, but it only gives you part of it. It didn't give me like. It only gives you like the level 1 domain ability. You give up a lot for it. I'm like, I don't think that's actually worth it. So I went with this one instead, which has been much cooler.
So it's Whiz Pops now.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
Whizpups.
Well, Nimitep gave me a great idea to cast Bone Shatter, which is super effective against bony boys.
Bony boys.
Yeah.
So
The
I'm going
bony
to target
boys.
this guy, which, yeah, that's in range.
That is a bony boy.
That it is.
60, I'm 50 feet up, 65 foot close range spell. I think it's close. Yeah, and it's just, I'm going to cast the spell. It's going to do 50% additional damage after the roll, if it works.
Okay.
I mean, oh, even if it succeeds to save, it still does the
It
50%.
fails?
Okay, it fails. So it
So
is
it's gonna take a lot of
going to
damage.
take 14d6 plus 50% of that on top, and if it can be exhausted, it would be exhausted for a minute. No, for
Alright,
14
roll it.
minutes.
I don't think undead can be exhausted.
I don't think it can.
I didn't think they could.
Okay, you
It's
shatter all
dead
the
without
bones
me even
and
rolling
they
the extra.
crumble to the ground.
Yep, you
It takes
shatter
another
it.
like 28 damage after that, but yeah, it's fine. And that's my one bone shatter, and I don't have the spontaneous thing, so I can't do the other one. But
Yeah, I'm pretty
Good
sure
call,
we
Nimitep.
used your spontaneous because we all remember talking about it. But yeah,
that's fine.
yeah, it better be fine.
I am
God
not worried.
damn it.
So Whizpops is like 50 feet in the air, so I can just step underneath him, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
why don't we just move Whizpops?
Yeah, I can be off to the
You
side.
can
I
just
don't
delete
care.
him. It works.
Or just delete
Yeah.
me. Yeah. Jeez. I mean, we all knew
Get him
what
outta here.
he was thinking.
Get him out. Get out of here.
to blatantly do it in front of everyone. Jeez.
Yeah.
At least have the decency to put a monster in front of it.
Jeez. I'm going to use a swift action and smite evil on this thing. I guess I'll
Okay.
roll a knowledge religion to see if I know anything extra about it, but my knowledge religion is pretty bad.
God damn it! I always forget to roll.
No,
I
well.
don't know. I'll take Nematep's word for it. This is undead and therefore is probably evil. So I will smite evil on it. My holy divine bonded scimitar. And let's see. I gotta put some buffs on myself here for this. So first attack's gonna have that. Yep, this one. Okay. It shouldn't have resisted unless it's resistant to fire. Okay, so if it's resistant to fire, that's probably what's going on then.
It doesn't say resistant to fire.
I feel like the 6
I don't think
looks to
your
me like
fire
this.
type is set to magic. That's probably why it did that. So make sure that your fire type also says magic. So
Okay.
6 more damage? Okay.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'll keep going with my attacks here. Oh yeah, this thing's probably dead. Yeah.
Okay, but we're not out of combat yet.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
There's a third one.
You wanted more XP.
I do. Look how easy these things are.
They can do quite a bit of damage though.
All right.
You better send the third one at us.
She is. She is.
Oh, I am. Another
They like
one.
run. They like
Send
runs
like
away.
2 more.
Another one
So
for
just
me.
keep sending them. Keep them coming.
Out of the wall is going to also breath weapon.
How dare it?
Alright, so let's see if superstition will kick in this time.
Yeah, I hit you 3.
Or if it'll
4.
make the difference.
Okay, Shani's gonna reflect.
That's a better roll. 23.
Shani
I don't know.
24 made the save, so 23 might be fine.
Maybe. We'll see.
We're missing Nimitep roll.
It actually is kind of weird that breath weapons are supernatural.
Okay, Shani's gonna take 22. And the rest of you guys are gonna take half of 22 as you reflex away.
Okay.
Go ahead and adjust your stuff. And it's also going to teleport while it did that.
So I'll take 7 after DR.
Up to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if that was a good idea, Mr. Undead guy.
It's not smart.
No, I want this.
No, I do too. But I'm just
I mean,
Yeah,
saying.
it's
he-
smart,
not
but
good
it's
for
not
him.
that smart.
Yeah, I don't know if it knows what it's getting into.
No, it's clearly stronger than you. It knows this.
It's bigger than us.
It knows this to be true. It's looked inside itself.
Alright, round 2, Nimitep.
Do some
Okay.
crazy acrobatics, Nematip, to get into a flank with me.
You know, like, does this feel like a CR16 encounter to you guys?
No.
Well,
No,
it
it
is.
has too low of HP.
This is just a stomp.
It's tough at high levels because a lot of times Paizo doesn't know how strong stuff actually is.
Well, I'd be more scared if a single banshee showed up right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like it's one of those monsters, man. Like, why is this only CR13? If it could do 140 points of damage to everything.
I mean, this thing does have potential to do damage.
Yeah, it can't stay alive.
We're probably just a good party against it. That's how it works, man.
Yeah.
The CRs, they vary from party to party.
Yeah, to be fair, our party is really strong in this game. Like,
You guys actually
everyone in the party is
smashed
strong.
that CR18 Nightcrawler in Strange Aeons a couple of sessions ago pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like that party's really strong too.
Well, they're like, you guys can encounter up to 8 of these, so if we did 8, that'd be a CR18. So potentially I could have pumped this up more, but...
At that point, that would just be more challenging because they have more action economy than we do, which is
Right.
sometimes
Yeah.
how encounters have to balance themselves. If the
it's
PCs have
whatever. I mean,
more
it's a random
actions
encounter.
per turn, then they usually win.
This
This isn't like a major story plot point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Nematep's doing the runaround thing because she's got all that plus AC on her.
Yeah. We didn't get to power attack or anything, but we missed on an 18.
A 39 misses.
But that does
With mobility.
that does get rid of my crane thing.
Does that mean you get to
Wow.
strike or whatever?
Plus 20 to
I'll find
your
out in just a
AC.
sec.
I think it still works on AOOs, but I'm not sure.
But I won't worry about it. The damage that I would be able to do is inconsequential at this point compared to like what Raz is going to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
So
Okay.
when I figure it out, I'll take it if it's still alive by that point.
Raz?
You didn't get your sneak attack?
No, because I wanted the crane style. I got this AC because I hit him first with crane style, and
Oh,
then
okay.
I moved around him.
All right, so then I'm gonna drop the Kopesh since I don't know, like I expect when you guys told me it's Earth outside Urbane, I expected it to like light up or something when I hit it, and it didn't. So I'm superstitious anyway, so I dropped the Kopesh because it's weird and unwieldy for me, and I'm gonna quick draw my trusty. Let's see. Let's go with the battle axe, and we'll two-hand this sucker. And I'll power attack with it. Keep my rage going. And then I gotta switch my power attack to the two-hand one. This would be a really cool feature if they could make power attack modular, if you're two-handing or one-handing a weapon. There might be a way to code that in. I'm not sure.
You can code anything in.
I mean, you can set up attacks in your attack section for power attack and no power attack.
Oh,
instead of
another
using
20.
effects.
Oh, it's so dead.
And if you did that, then yeah, you totally could do what you're looking to do.
Yeah. Barbarian crit syndrome. That's what I like to call that.
Barbarians. Oh, the barbarian man.
Ooh, it's still up!
That's one hit. I got another one.
That's like kudu damage right there.
Wow, it's still up.
Okay, yeah,
Alright,
no,
that's my
these things
turn.
are pretty tough. We're just really strong.
Johnny will...
Firebolt.
Some of you guys are hurt. Johnny's gonna channel to heal.
Or that.
Thank you.
Great. Dude, there's a feat that lets you do both hurt and heal, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
There is a channel feat that lets you do that.
That sounds awesome. I wanted to make a channel character.
It must let you do it at reduced, though.
Or I can't remember if it does that or if it does like more uses you have to use to do it. Like
I know
kinda
there's
like
one
how
that allows you to
Channel
switch
does.
back and forth. Like, you can choose to do harm. You can choose to do
Yeah,
positive
I
or
had
negative.
that on my shaman. It's your turn,
Oh,
Miss
that's
Puffs, by the way.
for, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty useful.
Let's see how to kill this thing.
I'm a fan of the one that lets you do it as a move action.
Yeah, that's what Drew's using.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I had that on my paladin, my other paladin. I mean, in Kingmaker. as
Yeah,
well.
my paladin's gonna be channel heavy, so I'll be looking a lot into those things.
I mean, none of that is that good. Maybe I'll just magic missile it. That seems good.
Yeah. Nice,
Oh wait.
cheap spell.
Secret.
Oh.
Do
No,
I
like to
know
use your
anything
big
about this
bonus dice?
creature?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
You don't have to go through reading all the stuff. Just if there's anything interesting you want to share, you can.
Unfortunately, you don't, because these creatures are so unique that they're only found here in the slave trenches. You think that this creature might have been formed from all the bones of the slaves in the trenches,
Oh, there he is.
and that like the enigmaticness about the whole like area and whatnot might have somehow like seeped into these bones to create these abominations, so to say.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's dead now.
Yeah.
Do I know if there's any kind of consecration or ritual we have to do to keep it dead? Like it won't come back to life?
You don't think it's gonna come back to life, but
I've consecrated it with my battle axe.
it's very possible
It won't be
that
coming back.
throughout the trenches there might more bones of slaves very well could form into these or already have.
Yeah.
You might see more of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Are they weak to anything?
No,
I guess if we're gonna
they're
see
not
more of 'em.
weak to anything.
Okay.
They're not immune or resistant to anything. They're pretty easy to kill.
Really? Huh.
The thing about them though is that they have tremor sense and they can burrow. And then they display
And they're not like
their
breath.
weapon. Yeah. You think that most
they're not
of
like skeletons, right? Where they take reduced like damage
No.
from piercing or whatever.
No, they're not frail or anything like that. Because of how many bones there are forming together, they're definitely
Okay, cool.
not a skeleton. But
Well, I might prepare an additional bone shatter then.
yeah, you think their
Next time.
power probably lies in their attack. Like they probably slam powerfully, probably crit if it wanted to. Its sheer size, it might be able to even like bull rush you or knock you back, shit like that.
Yeah, this definitely could have been a lot harder if we couldn't kill them so quickly. But we just did so much damage, mainly Raz.
Yeah. Indeed.
Cool.
Okay, so 2 hours pass and you guys manage to get to the other cave entrance.
All right.
Just gonna get the calendar out here. Also, get your XP. Zerdurium's eager for that.
Yummy, yummy.
I mean, we're so far away, it doesn't even matter. I mean,
But yes,
I
so
want it-
Of course it matters.
we're like 150 away or something. Not quite, but
We'll get there.
yeah, we're basically 160,000 away. Yeah.
Enjoy level 14. Well, you have
I
it.
know, but spell perfection.
Okie dokie. Uh,
Also, I think 15 is where we should be ending this book.
you'll see. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises. Okay,
All right, so
now's your
We'll go
guys'
put the
chance.
lantern
Johnny's
there.
not here. You guys can take the
I know,
lantern
right?
from
Like,
Johnny.
can you will you say that we just do it? We'll just go take it through the caves and look around.
Yes. I tried so many times. I really did, guys. I really did.
Okay, we pull out the lantern, we take it to the cave.
You pull out the lantern, and as you guys are walking down this passageway, the wall just where you know there is a wall doesn't seem to be a wall.
Okay.
Which wall?
It was here where Secret was like, it's actually a wall.
It's actually a wall.
I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I figured it had to be somewhere within like the maze like tunnels. Okay, but we illuminate it. I don't know, maybe as we just get in here, we take out the lantern just because like we're about to round the corner and then we see like further in it. Hey, the wall disappeared.
Oh, that's right. You guys did want to go put like the little statue on the pedestal, the little rock. So
We
it
were
totally
thinking
makes
about it, yeah, in
sense
case
that
the
you
rock
guys
shows
would
up.
pass by here again. Yeah. So yeah, you're like walking by, you see the wall. Johnny starts pulling out the lantern to illuminate because it's getting darker in there, and then all of a sudden this wall just disappears. It's just like not there.
All right. All perception with Nematep because I'm assuming that's what we're gonna do to look for traps and stuff.
Okay. 8 short stone pedestals stand against the wall of this large chamber. All manner of valuables, from ancient scrolls to chests to art objects to weapons to strange bejeweled devices, sit upon these pedestals. You guys have found a treasure hoard.
Sweet.
Okay, so this is a lot, and I'm gonna go ahead and just read down the whole thing, and we'll just approach each thing as I approach it. So the collection of treasure or curiosities found here include a chest unstamped gold coins worth 7,000 gold pieces in all. 2 drums of pure crystalline water. You guys
For drinking.
can roll a knowledge planes.
That's not me.
It'll
have to be Wizpops.
Wizpops, this water is so pure, it's from the plane of water itself, worth 200 gold pieces each. And then there's a puzzle
Cool.
box. We can do an intelligence or disable device to open it.
Oh, intelligence, please. First.
Wizpops wants it. Give me that puzzle.
Damn
Wizpops
it.
doesn't know anything.
Okay, Nimitep, help me.
Nimitep opens the box, and it's containing a set of miniature chariots worth 750 gold pieces each. And
I told you he was coming.
7 bottles
That's
of
what I said, he's on his way.
scented
I'm not
massage oil. Unfortunately, all the massage oil seems to be rancid and worthless.
Yucky.
Oh.
Damn, I could use
I
some.
actually have a profession in that.
A small masterwork khopesh. A wand, perhaps? Wandy wand.
Am I supposed to
Wand.
identify that?
Wink.
Okay.
Wink.
Okay. Hang on. Button. Maybe?
This be a wand of magic missiles, caster level 7th, 22 charges. That only
That's not bad.
functions during daylight hours.
Oh, weird.
Strange. Nimitep, you want that?
He must have gotten this from Marcus.
Or maybe Marcus wants to get a hold of this.
Is it
Yeah.
like the wand of... It could be like the wand of lightning bolts, that it is a key?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll put all those things in the party sheet later, but for now we're just reading. Okay, then there is a collection of treant acorns, now putrefied and worthless. A book of puzzles in ancient Assyrian that requires 8 hours in order to solve. But you think that this
Sure.
book might be magical. Maybe? I mean, it looks pretty nice for a
Uh,
book. It's in excellent condition.
I mean, I'll
All you
try and
got
identify
acorns
it
that
if
are
I can.
rancid. There you go. You detect magic on it, and yeah, this is a magical book. You
There's a
think
roll.
that if you're able to solve this puzzle, one would inquire a shit. Hold on, let me pull up the actual magical item. Ooh. Here we go. One would get a +1 to their wisdom score.
Nice.
Oh,
It's
the
one of
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, book would give him that.
Wait,
It's one of those
what?
books that gives you a permanent
It is
increase
a
to ability
book of
scores.
understanding. If somebody were to read this in 8 hours and make their successful check to solve the puzzle, they'll get a +1 permanent bonus to their wisdom.
Oh, cool. Who would even want that? Like, probably Raheem or
All
No,
of
maybe
you
I don't
Nemetep?
use wisdom.
Any of you. It's
Nemetep
Anybody
can
could use it for will, but Johnny
I think
actually is a
Nemetep.
wisdom-based caster, so.
Oh yeah, Johnny. Right.
And
Okay.
monks are wisdom based.
Monks
I forgot
based
about
off
Johnny.
wisdom too. Yeah, monks based off wisdom too.
Yeah, that's
so.
why I just forgot that you dropped spellcasting, Pluto, or else because otherwise you. Oh no, you're charisma, aren't you?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then
Yeah, Nemetep or Johnny.
But
there's
Johnny
a-
can use it too, yeah.
a decorative
It's probably better on
cat
Johnny, yeah.
mask that acts as goggles. Perhaps magical goggles?
We all look at his swaps.
Yes. I mean, can.
Dark vision.
You're the wizard. You chose this. This is your responsibility.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Yeah.
we're good for a while, right?
Why can't you just comply? Oh my God. Okay.
I did.
Yeah,
What-
but you're going above and beyond. I didn't need all of this.
I'm sorry for going above and beyond, Game Master. I'll try and aim lower next time.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna order food if that's okay.
No.
No.
Maybe.
Oh.
Okay. Now this mask, if you put it on, it is a cat mask, so it's a mask of a cat's face. All right. But they act like goggles of night. The lens of this item are made of dark crystal, even though the lens are opaque. When placed over the eyes of the wearer, they enable them to see normally and also grants them 60-foot dark vision. Both lenses must be worn for the magic to be effective. So, dark vision.
Well, that's pretty neat, but I have this other mask on already, so.
She also will look like
Yeah.
a cat. Maybe Nemetep
Mask
should
on
wear
a
that.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, this now Nemetep is dark vision basically.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I have anything at the moment, but I don't think I do.
Okay, in addition, the chamber contains an abundance of parchment and papyrus scrolls, including several ancestral records of Assyrian noble families ranging from 1653 AR, worth 1,000 gold pieces in total, tax records from 1653 AR, worth 250 gold pieces in total, and numerous scrolls describing the various outsiders and elementals that the Skypharaoh worked with, bound into service, or, more rarely, hired. Lastly, one of the scrolls mentions the Shaitan warden of the slave trenches, Tefnaju. Included here is the original contract Hecotep used as part of the binding spell to secure the Shaitan as slave trenches overseer. With a successful linguistics check, one might learn more.
Okay. Actually, I do have points in linguistics. Not many, but some.
I don't have many points, I just have.
It wasn't a high roll.
Okay.
And it's skill, class skill, maybe?
All right.
Yeah, for wizards, definitely.
Pops,
Yeah,
it
it
takes you
is.
about
Okay.
2 minutes to study this, and you discover the terms of the binding stipulate that Tefnaju must remain the guardian until the first time the site is used to ground a Shori city, at which point the treasure stored in this room is to be turned over to the Shaitan as payment for services rendered.
Sorry. At what point it's to be turned over to the Shaitan?
When the Shori city
Once they
is
ground
brought
a
to the
city.
ground.
Shori City brought to the ground.
Which
So
is what
apparently
we were
that
trying
hasn't
to do.
happened? Yeah, apparently it hasn't happened on its own yet.
Well, we're trying to ground like some kind of flying pyramid, right?
I thought the Shori. I thought that's. We were trying to ground the pyramid that the Sky Pharaoh was in. Isn't that the?
Well, you
Shori
keep
city?
reading, and the fact that the slave trenches were never used for their intended purposes has left Tefnaju imprisoned for many thousands of years, longer than the Shaitan had ever imagined. But successful study of this contract reveals a possible loophole. If the slave trenches are used to pull down any object powered by Shori magic, such as Hakotep's tomb, the strictures of the contract could be considered fulfilled.
If I may be so bold as to make a suggestion, then
Yeah.
we should leave all of this here as part of the fulfillment of his contract.
If we decide to help him.
We're already intending to pull down the Sky Pharaoh, which will partially fulfill the contract. That will release him, and
Right.
this is his payment. I would suspect that if he does not get his payment and the contract is broken, there would be ramifications. It may be an opportunity to avoid conflict with this individual altogether.
We definitely don't want two big bad evil guys.
But until we find him, these items are very useful
We can
in
use them
accomplishing our
until
goals.
then. True. Yeah. I like that idea.
We can leave the material wealth here and just use the items.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wiz
I agree with
Pops
that.
is. He's not. How sure is he that this is actually like a legitimate contract and will actually work versus it being just like
It
a
looks
theory?
I don't know.
It looks
I
pretty
assume that
legit
it
to
looks
me.
pretty legitimate.
Well, I'm asking like the GM, like, right?
Huh?
Are we pretty sure this is legit, or is this just like a old wives' tale thing?
That's up to you to interpret.
Like a.
This is the contract itself that we're holding.
I mean, yeah,
right now.
you are reading and interpreting a contract. Now, whether or not you believe this as...
I don't know how valid it is, though.
Yeah, that's up to you. To
Is the
decide.
contract
If the Shaitan-
signed?
If the Shaitan is still here,
Sure.
then it seems like
yeah,
it's
the contract seems to
valid.
have stamp, seal, signature, date. Yeah, it's
Okay.
looks official, as official could look.
I the player am conflicted.
Well, duh.
Yeah. Loot is good.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Raheem's for leaving the wealth for the.
It sounds like
for
the
the
party wants to
Shaitan
leave the
as
wealth,
well.
so that's fine.
But-
We can do that.
Johnny backs it up.
well, I mean, this is like a similar
You
thing
think
we
keep
ran
the
to
items for
that Raz had to like petition Nematep for. The only reason Nematep still has that anarchic sickle is because Raz argued that I could use it if we need it. So
Yeah,
hold
at some
on
point
to
we were
it.
Supposed to. I still do have it. Yes.
yeah, so this is kind of the same thing. Is Raz the character says, like, I think we should use what we can to accomplish our goals. But if we do strike a partnership with this Shaitan to get him set free, then we can give him his stuff back.
See, I'm willing to compromise. I think that's okay, as long as we're willing to accept that when his contract's done, that these are his payments. Then I have no problem if we use them in the meantime.
Yeah. Plus, Raz would say we don't know this. We don't know the Shaitan at all. So who knows? He might. This person might still be an opponent of ours.
Well, yeah, considering he's what, the taskmaster or overseer, it is possible we could just straight up run into a conflict with them just by virtue
Yeah.
of that fact.
And I would rather use his stuff against him.
Okay. So yeah, we'll take things but leave material wealth.
So we had a wand
So there's
and
more,
the
but,
goggles.
All right, let's continue.
Oh,
okay.
there's more?
Okay, and then you guys also find a +2 thundering flail and
Sweet.
a set of black rhino hide armor.
Oh,
Interesting.
It's not
Yeah.
magical.
What is... Oh, it's not magical?
No.
Okay. What's the...
Wait, is it?
Does
Let me
it do
double check.
anything cool, or is it... What kind
Oh
of
yeah,
armor
it is
is it?
magical. It's a +2 hide armor, that's all.
Okay. +2 hide? That's not that great.
and my spellcrafts are doing great. Hey.
And then yep, that was it. That was it.
Okay, well, +2 hide armor isn't anything that I could use. But you said that there's a +2 thundering flail?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use the flail. Look at all these weapons I'm just stockpiling again.
Yeah.
Mine.
Do it.
I guess we're leaving the Tome of Understanding here, right? Because once you use it, it's consumed.
Yeah.
For now, I would.
We wouldn't be able to
Hmm.
return it to him.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna use it anyways, but I don't know, man. I'm just if it were my decision, I'd just be like, "Yep, we'll take it all and deal with the consequences later."
We know that,
Yeah.
Ziggurat.
We're aware.
But the party wants to do it, and that's fine because I'm not gonna get like any of this anyways. Like none of it's that good for me. I might make an argument if there was something that's like, "Oh, let me use this thing that's really good," but yeah, we're fine.
So
I mean, yeah, we haven't actually met this Shaitan either, but
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should do
But-
research.
it's possible that I would change my mind upon meeting this Shaitan. Perhaps he's a horrible person or something that
Yeah,
Perhaps
it might
we think
be,
we can
it
take
might
him.
be
who
evil.
who we'd want to take the stuff from, but like I don't know if it's rightfully his from fulfilling a contract. Shaitans, as far as I know, like I don't know very much about Shaitans in character, so I'm not. Raheem's like not super sure, but he, as far as he knows, they're like they'll usually like they're very bound by contracts.
Yeah, you know they can witchcraft, so
Right.
Well, I think we're good then. Is there anything else? Is that it?
nope, that's it.
I think the only other things we
Cool.
were talking about doing today were possibly going and putting one of the icon or the statues on the altar thing there to weaken one of them, and
Right.
then probably activating the this thing here.
Yep, we're gonna put the
So
bird
go
one
look
on
at the
there.
map.
The rock, okay.
Although if it
What are the
It
other
depends.
figurines that are still there?
Uh-oh.
Who'd we lose? Was it Derek?
Derek crashed, I guess.
Yeah, it's Derek.
dang, he went all last week without his computer crashing. Amazingly.
Okay.
Yep,
That was
now
one
he's
of
being
the-
punished for it.
So there's
Yeah.
He didn't knock on wood.
Chisisek. There's a strange cloaked figure that doesn't seem to have legs. And then there's a rock, the bird. Then there's the earth elemental, and then a mummified dinosaur of sorts, and then a shaitan.
Oh, there's just a straight up shaitan there?
Yep.
I wonder if that's him.
And we had left the Earth Elemental one here.
Yeah, the earth elemental's on the pedestal right now.
Yep. Well, we've kind of defeated it, so we can just take that one off.
Yeah.
We take that off and replace it with the rock. Seems like the rock might be something that just shows up somewhere, maybe. Or we know where it roosts, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But did the other thing say that it flies around?
At night.
Okay. Well, just in case I can put the rock on there.
Okay.
So then there's some kind of like, you said like cloaked figure without any legs, the
Yeah.
shaitan, and the dinosaur that are ones we haven't seen yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wish that like one of us had like a familiar or something we could just put here. Like a monkey or something. Like when we run into the thing, send a message to the familiar, just put the correct thing on the thing for us.
I mean, don't look at me.
I'm just musing.
I'm not that kind of wizard.
But yeah,
I'm
we'll
I
put
can
the
barely
rock
take care of myself.
on the thing. And then
I'm gonna
we
order
come
food.
back. And then we're gonna put the lantern in the machine and
Okay.
power it on.
It activates. A loud
Alright,
crack
good.
of lightning shooting down the tunnel.
Now let's go back to the other tomb so we can zap the wall map with the lightning bolt wand.
Okay. You guys know that by the time you guys get to the other location, it'll probably start becoming dusk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So do you guys want to head out now or go somewhere else? What's the ultimate plan?
Yeah, it's only 5, so sure, let's go to the other tomb.
Just the rock does fly around in the evening, right? So if we
That's
go
what
out
we've
in the
heard.
evening, we could encounter it.
Okay, food is ordered.
Yeah, it's daylight still, but yeah, by the time you guys get to the other side, it'll be dusk.
Yeah, perhaps we should find somewhere to rest for the night. I am
Well, if we're gonna do that,
tired. We've had
then
a long day.
we would be leaving.
I guess. I don't have to. Just camp.
Not in the slave trenches.
If only we had a magnificent mansion.
I mean,
But
I have
I don't think I actually ended up taking
a
it, so.
pavilion tent that I could make with my rod of splendor, but I'm not gonna make it in the slave trenches.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can stay up a bit later, but I am an old man. I don't want to be up too late. It hurts my joints.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go, as in let's go to the tomb, or let's go away from here?
Tomb.
To the tomb? Okay. Then on the way there, I'm gonna drink some potions of healing to get my HP back up.
Derek's not back yet.
Get a cure serious
Say,
wounds.
make him channel. He's not here to say no. Maybe I just play healers differently, but I'm in Mantis's game. I'm very liberal with my heals.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It seems like a lot of people don't like just toss out heals. Like for me, like after every combat, I'll try and top people up if I can.
You do not preserve spells unless you can't do anything that round. That's just your player type. Some of us tend to think ahead of, like,
Sure.
oh, okay, like later today when we're winding down and
I mean, I
running out
think
of
ahead,
spells and then we face a bad guy, I want to make sure that I have these things available. So some of us are a little more preservative because we're thinking of
Yeah,
the
but
whole
I guess
day,
like if
not
it's
just the
healing,
working
I'd
one.
rather heal the 15 HP out of combat than the 15 HP in combat.
I would rather heal somebody who had 30 damage than 15 damage. If they only have 15 damage, like that's not a big deal to
Well,
me.
it depends on your level, obviously, but
Right.
the point's not like the amount of HP. The point is,
You
I
like
would
to
rather
top
do
them
the healing
off.
out of combat than in combat.
Well, most of us would too, but it's like if you're casting a spell that's going to do a lot of healing and that person doesn't have that much damage, it's kind of a waste in
Well,
a
yeah,
way.
that's obviously a waste.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't heal someone over their max HP.
Well, yeah.
I just mean
Okay,
like
I'm
keep
all
people
leveled
close.
up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A channel
Anyway,
right
Wait,
now.
you're
whatever.
leveled up?
He wasn't
He hadn't-
14 before.
He hadn't done his
You
level 14
weren't?
level up.
Zerduri,
No.
do you want me to play Johnny and heal you? Is that what you were getting at as why other people play
Oh no, not me.
differently
I
than
was.
you?
I'm not hurt. I was
He's not
saying
hurt.
that Johnny could heal
Okay, well Johnny's
Raz
not
because
here,
Raz was
and
saying he was drinking potions.
I'm gonna let him make that decision. If the party wants
Right, that's
that
the
heal,
other
they
thing I
can
said.
request it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I see like 30 damage on 3 people, so when Derek's back, we can ask him.
Alright, well, we go back to the tomb.
Yes. We're going to lightning bolt the map, right?
Yeah, lightning bolt the map.
Wait, did I miss something? Why the map? What does that do?
Because whoever identified it, which was probably you,
Yeah.
would know that it has to be used to activate the map.
Oh, it activates the map? Okay.
Yes.
I knew it was
Now
to
that
activate something.
now that
but I
we've
forgot
powered
about it.
on the whole place with that, now the map can be activated.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With the lantern something.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you guys make your way there. No encounters. And by the time you guys
What?
get
No more bony boys?
to the location, the sun is starting to set. I'm guessing you guys are going to go in all the way to the map. In the back
Yes.
of the room. This map here, okay. There we go. Alright, so this is complicated to the game master, probably not to the players. So let me just get my notes out here. Okay. All right. Is there anything immediately you guys would like to do when you get in here?
What? Anything immediately we want to do once we get in there?
Anything you guys would like to try before
Okay,
the
let's
game
see.
master starts railroading you?
Let me minimize that.
I would urge Wizpops to use the wand on the map.
Sure.
Is there anything specific? Like, is there like one building where the map is scorched, or something that looks unusual or different?
Oh, so Nimitep has the right thought. You guys need to look and research
Alright, welcome
and
back.
figure this out before you just do.
Thank you.
We can't just blindly shoot lightning at the map. Come on.
I mean,
I mean, I figure that's what how it works.
Oh, welcome back.
We'll look around. Is there a knowledge or intelligence check to try and figure out where we're supposed to shoot the lightning?
Hold on one second. This
See,
thing
I
opened up
feel
the
like we
total.
left a regular party and I came back to a Sith party.
There's the window.
Yeah, don't worry about
You
it.
say Sith? We're not
Yeah, you heard
evil.
something about shooting lightning.
Oh, I get it.
Unlimited power!
But ours isn't unlimited. We have like 10 charges or something, so
Please,
we're not
his
quite
was
that
limited
evil.
Too. He just hadn't.
Severely limited power.
Yeah. We're the worst Siths imaginable. I mean, Wizpops
Keep
probably is
doing
a Sith,
good things.
honestly. Like, if any character in this party was a Sith Lord, it would be Wizpops.
Yeah.
And
Because
it
he
would
was
fit
suffocating
perfectly with the
people.
entire plot. That's true.
Okay,
God.
so last time you
Wizpops
guys were
is
in
actually
here,
a
the
Sith.
map was quiet, but now that you're in here, it seems to be buzzing with life. In fact, you see 11 tiny blue points of light glowing on the map.
Ooh.
Neat.
Glowing blue points, okay.
Engineering or
Where are they
geography?
at? This is just role play.
Are
I
they,
would
like,
like you
indicating-
guys to like role play what you're doing here.
Okay.
Okay, are they like on certain buildings or locations on the map?
Are you closer inspecting?
I am. Yes.
Yes. I will fly around over the map to not like hurt it, but
I mean,
take
it's
a
on the
closer
wall,
look.
not on the ground.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'll still fly around.
Okay.
Is this the map room?
So you
Sorry, let me
start...
rephrase that. I'll whiz around.
Okay, so Wizpops and
God damn
Nimitep
it.
start inspecting a lot closer, and you're starting to see that a lot of these glowing spots are locations that you guys have found statues at outside of the slave trenches, and that there is this little circular area containing a holy symbol of a deity of ancient Assyrian framed by two crooked mirrored lightning bolt-like runes. The same pattern that decorates the wand of lightning bolt that you guys found in the hidden compartment.
Huh.
Okay, I would say let's shoot
So-
the lightning bolt at that symbol.
Well, do we think it's
You
shoot
don't
it
think you
at that symbol
shoot
on
at
the
it.
map, or do we think it's shoot it in the real world at that location?
You think you stick the wand in the hole.
I was
Oh,
just
there's
gonna
a
say, so
hole.
let's just
Okay.
stick the wand in. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you guys know something, so before you go and do that, think about it real hard.
Is this something we have to do in order? 'Cause I
It
remember
might
there were
be.
different things.
Let me look at my papers. I wrote some notes on.
Like,
Wizpops
isn't this
is
the last thing
ruffling
that we
through
need
his
to do?
papers.
Like, anoint the statue.
Yeah, I
and
have
then do
the-
this thing.
I made it a note. Is it public for everybody? I think so. I made it public. Yeah.
Oh
It's-
god, you're
it's the
making me these
Earthworks
Fantasy Grounds
notes.
features.
Oh, thanks.
That button, that button. Okay, cool.
The orders Horus, Ta, Isis, Ra, Khepri, Osiris, Sobek, Ma'at, Sekhmet, Thoth, and Seth.
It doesn't say anything about when we activate a lightning rod, but I would imagine it's at the end.
Well, I don't know. We have the chance to touch the thingies with the thing, so we might as well do it in the right order.
There's a bit of information I still haven't heard you guys come to, but I know you guys know.
And that is?
Can you guys?
Yeah,
think
I
of
don't
it?
remember.
Well, what was the context, or what was the...
Something
Is
you
it
were
around the
supposed
lightning
to do
rod?
when activating.
I mean,
Anoint them with
obviously
holy
there's
water?
the holy and unholy water
There you go.
stuff.
Well,
There you
between between the hours of dawn and dusk. No, dawn and noon.
We have to do it all
But do
within
we
one
have
day,
to-
don't we?
Do we have to anoint them, like, here?
You think this is the place?
I think it's in the real world, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
so
so-
you got the
You think
sphere, the
everything is
chamber of
done here?
spheres. This is the
Oh,
chamber of
everything's
spheres, I
done
think.
here. Oh. Oh, okay. I was thinking we had to like fly around the earthworks to do this. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
It
Okay,
did
so-
say as well to find the Shaitan for
Then,
but we haven't,
how do we anoint
apparently we haven't
them here
done
with
that.
holy water?
Well, all the blue dots on the walls, right? They
Yeah.
represent the statues.
Yeah,
each
you
of those
can
blue
just
dots.
We just dab a little bit on them?
There.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take out some holy
Do
water,
we
because I know we
which
have
dot
some.
is which though? Because we
Yeah,
don't know
you
which
got a
ones
lot.
belong to which deity, or do you say
But
each
wait.
of them has a symbol
They all have symbols.
secret?
You know exactly
Okay,
which
so we can
one
tell
is
from
which.
in here.
We're here in the evening. This is definitely the wrong time to do this.
Yeah, we should do this in like the morning.
Okay. So,
Let's rest
Between the hours
here.
of dawn and noon. Yeah.
I don't want to rest here
Oh my god, so
in the
scared.
slave trenches.
This seems like a fair.
We know for a fact things can pop out of the ground here and attack us.
True. You do make a compelling argument, Raz. Okay, fair enough. Well,
This chamber
Let's
might be
leave.
safe, though.
We'll go find this
Well,
chamber. Oh no,
I don't know
There's
what would make this
bugs
chamber safe.
in
though.
just the other
Well,
room.
that's true. If the bugs got out, that would be a problem. But there has been a really powerful guardian protecting this area. So I imagine that
Well, we
that'll
destroyed him.
probably keep things away. Right, but I don't know that everything.
They
else
don't know
knows
that.
guardian's gone yet. So anything that lives in this area might give this particular structure like.
I suppose, but
Yeah, I guess
Raz's
I'm good either
barbarian
way.
senses tell him that we should just go seek shelter somewhere else in the desert for now. But if you guys want to sleep here,
I mean, we
I
have
will
to
protect
travel
you.
like miles to do that.
Yeah, I mean I'm good wherever.
You guys have a sand boat.
Yeah, we got a sand boat.
Is that the folding one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sure. If you want to do that, I'm good with that. As long as I don't have to do any work, I'll just sit back and let you guys.
All right, so
Drive
we climb out of the slave trenches then, and I'll unfold my boat once we get onto the sand and the dunes, and we'll go find a spot away from the
So
slave
you guys
trenches.
leave the trenches on.
We're gonna leave. I think so.
Okay.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, you guys spend like an hour or so getting away from the slave trenches till you find a perhaps reasonable place to camp in the desert. There was the Crooked River not too far. Maybe you guys head towards that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that way
near
we
the
got some
river
water.
would be nice.
I can go and bathe.
Try
That's
and
the
wash some of the
civilized thing
sand
to
off,
do.
but then there's just like a bunch of sand in the river too.
Okay, so you guys spend your evening. There will be
Put up
no
my
encounters tonight.
pavilion.
You guys don't know that, but I'm sure you'll do your regular
Yay.
watches and stuff.
Yep.
Any preparations, changes to your spells you want to make? Crafting.
Yeah, I
I'm
might
good.
take an extra bone shatter. We'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh yeah,
and
actually I did
investigate.
have some changes because we got 7th level spells. That's right. I got 7th level. Or not, yeah, I got extra ones, I mean.
I'm sure Johnny and Raheem would
Um,
have like healed up the party as much as they
So we'll
could.
have a mass
before they go to
fly
bed.
prepared. We'll have... So I do have a mass fly prepared, secret. Yeah.
Okay.
And an extra chains of light, I think, because that spell is spicy. And then I wanted to get an extra bone shatter somehow. So I'll drop an innervation, a normal innervation, and take a bone shatter. Yeah. Because I have maximized innervation.
Alright.
What else? I don't think I need
What?
2 of those.
Nimitep turns into a lion?
I've done it once before.
Really? Huh.
It's something she does sometimes.
It's part of my Nimble Guardian thing. I've had it for a while. It's just not super practical.
Yeah.
I can turn into a cat.
You
After
can
shape
turn
two.
into stuff too as Pops.
True.
I can turn into things? What?
Yes.
Remember, you got a scroll.
I got a scroll.
Didn't we find some scrolls like a session or two ago?
Maybe.
Beast Shape 3. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, B shape. You should learn that one.
We'll see. I also have
I'll be right back.
the limited wish
Just gonna go to the bathroom real
scroll,
quick.
which I want to add to my book actually, but I don't think I have the materials on me. I'll have to do that in town. I need like enough ink and stuff. Oh, also that cursed wand of summon monster 4.
Hey,
Summon it and it attacks you.
first.
I mean, it could still work.
Yeah, it still works. It's just gonna attack you first.
Like, but if I'm invisible and it's a creature that can't see invisible things, yeah,
Maybe.
then it would attack my party.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey guys, you want experience?
the trick of the wand is it doesn't say it continues attacking you. It just attacks you first.
Do we get experience for killing summoned creature?
No.
No.
I figured.
You could
but...
possibly use it if you manage to summon it in a way that it can't like
couldn't see
hurt
me.
us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or summon it on the other side of like a force wall or something.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
Doesn't it say that it summons it next to you though?
I think
I don't
so.
know.
Because it does attack you first.
What's going on now?
Oh,
He's
you're
trying
talking
to
talking
get
about the
by
cursed
the
wand.
Trying to get by the wand.
He's trying to. English is hard.
No, I'm just looking at items I have. That's all.
He was trying to find ways to get the cursed wand to work for him.
The cursed wand. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we
The
did find one of like.
summon monster that
summon
like the
monster.
monster attacks you first.
Mm-hmm.
Just go sell it to some. Just go sell it.
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah, just don't tell me you're doing that, I guess.
Or an Imitep for that matter.
I would not be.
Or offer
I would
it
not be,
as tribute to something.
There you
Sure.
go.
I'll stick it in the lightning rod hole and see what happens.
You
Maybe
break
we
the
shouldn't do that.
machine. Now you can never pull the pyramid down.
Alright, I think I'm ready. All my spell preparation is good. Well,
Alright, so we
I won't say
sandboat
it's
it
good,
back
but it's
to
done.
the trenches, and then we go right to that tomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Where's my combat tracker? Target... oh, my stuff's still on. Cool, yeah. Alright, so I just need to click the things I used. I used that. Wait. I used that. That twice. Actually, why am I even using that on me? I don't even know. Whatever. Definitely on Nimitep, though.
You hate him.
Dark vision is
It'd be
hours
dumb not
per
to put it
level.
on.
Yeah. 14 hours. So I already have dark vision. Yeah. That's creature touched. Who else wants dark vision? Does someone else want dark vision?
You guys have a mask.
I know, but someone who doesn't
Well,
have
Nematep
that.
has it.
Does she?
The only other people that would need it are like Raheem
Like
or
Raheem.
Shani.
I see it's still in the parcels. It doesn't look like anybody has it.
Well, I just can't use it because I already have lenses.
Oh, you're not gonna put it on?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's cool and all, but I need the perception.
Okay.
Do you want dark vision, Nimitep?
Has darkness ever been an issue for us?
You guys just light.
Not really.
Too often.
So I'm fine.
Okay.
If anything,
Well,
it was light that gave us an issue last time.
does
Yeah.
Raheem want dark
That's
vision?
blasphemy. No, I'm good.
Just save the
Does
dark vision
Johnny
for now.
want dark vision? Alright, whatever. I mean, it's 14 hours a day, so it's basically
Yeah, just
the
save
whole day we'd be doing stuff. Whatever.
You could even leave the spell slot unprepared.
Nope. It's prepared as dark vision. Nah. Yeah, I forgot you could do unprepared, but I don't want to deal with that. What other spells do I have? I have Overland Flight on me.
You're playing a wizard and you don't want to deal with unprepared spell slot.
Let me rephrase that. I don't want to deal with unprepared spell slots in Fantasy Grounds when I haven't set it up at all. To have, like, open slots and stuff.
But why do you make things sound more complicated than they actually are?
Well, like, I'd want to... I don't know. I guess I could just unprepare some spells and it would say prepared 7 of 8 or something.
Yeah.
Just unprepare some spells. Keep in mind, you know how many you have.
But I want a lot of these spells prepared.
Yeah, it's up to you. Like, nobody's telling you have to do anything. He's just saying if you're like so
I guess I
worried
can
about whether or not
unprepare
dark
that.
vision is gonna get any use because it's a long duration, but you're not casting it right now. So is that
On principle, I'm not preparing Flaming Sphere just because, yeah, it's principle.
why not?
I'll have a second level unprepared. I'll have a... No, I like Fireball. We'll leave that.
All right. Well, once he's done, then we'll continue.
Yeah, I'm ready. We can go.
No,
We can
are
go.
you
I'm fine.
finished preparing?
I'm gonna unprepare the teleports because I can prepare those whenever.
Like, I
You
try to trust my
insist
wizards,
on
and I
waiting.
really try to trust my players, but, like, in the games that I've played with you guys, like, sometimes some of you guys just pull shit out of your ass out of nowhere as if, like, you never had it, but suddenly you do. So, like, sometimes I just want to make sure that, like, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's fine. I can tell you that I've never purposefully tried to deceive or cheat or anything like that in any game. Now, have I done it on accident before? Yes, and I've always come clean whenever I realized I made a mistake.
Yeah, it's
But,
just this whole preparing
yeah.
thing. It's just like it's weird because like suddenly all of a sudden you just happen to have the right spell, but you've never used it before. Like it's just weird to me sometimes, but it's not that I don't
I don't know.
doubt. I just
If
want to
there's
make
a
sure.
case that it happens, let me know. But
Yeah, it's not directed towards you. It's just in all of our games for the past
okay.
several years. It's just a. It's kind of like Mantis in
All
the
right,
language
I am
thing.
done.
Mantis always seems to have the language you need.
Yeah.
Well, that's just
I think
part of
maybe
Mantis.
I think maybe
Yeah,
he
that's
just
just
metas
Mantis.
a bit,
He
and it's like
taking
I
as
know
many
this is
languages
coming
as he
up.
can is just something
Obscure
he does.
languages, yeah. Like, yeah.
Okay, I'm good. If you care to know, I have a 2nd level, 4th level, 5th level unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
One of
Okay.
each of those.
Sure.
But it's all on my sheet, so it's all you can see. Prepared 8 of 9.
Alright, so
prepared
we
7
go
of 8,
back to the
etc.
tomb.
Yeah.
We take the holy water. We anoint the sacrospheres with the water in that order, and then I guess
In what order?
we'll use the wand of
In the
in the
order in the
order.
notes.
In what order? Tell me out loud, please.
Oh my god, do you have to read it? Okay, Horus,
It's
Ta,
gonna be Horus,
Isis,
yeah.
Ra, Kefri. Is it Isis or Isis? Whatever. Kefri,
Isis.
Osiris, Sobek, Mat, Sekhmet, Thoth, Set.
Okay, you went really fast, and a bunch of people were talking at the same time. So let's start over. In what order do you guys
It's in
do
chat.
this?
Yeah, there we go. That's the order.
I mean, that's from my notes. I assume it's the same as your notes.
I was just trying
That's
to
my
get you guys
note,
to
yeah.
roleplay a little bit, but I guess if you guys don't want to do that, then... Okay, you guys
I mean-
do it in that text order, and you activate.
Yep. Then you stick the wand into the little
I mean,
holes
if the
in that
person who's
order.
actually doing it wants to roleplay it, go for it. But I'm not touching holy and unholy water. That sounds like a
Well, maybe-
cleric or
I do
paladin
it.
thing. Or you can, sure. Okay.
I think I have the holy water and unholy water.
I know we have.
Yeah, I have.
I know we have
So,
holy water.
I mean, to Secret's
Someone's
point
talked
though,
about
like, are we actually role playing that versus just saying like we do it?
I mean,
I
wanted
don't
you
know
guys, but
how
it
to
doesn't
roleplay
seem
it
like...
other than saying we do it.
Well, yeah, like, how? It's fine. You guys, you do the motions, and it happens. That's fine. I just thought we would act it out, but that's okay. You think it's active.
Okay. Has anything changed about it?
So I guess I'll take the lightning wand and stick it in the hole then. If I'll ask everyone like that sounds right?
Well, I think that was part of the activating it, is sticking the wand into the holes,
No,
right?
that's after
Nothing's really
you
happening
do all the
in
anointing,
here,
I think.
but you think that you
Right,
did the
well-
ritual.
Okay.
Like I said, we're kind of guessing because we didn't do the part in the notes that says find the Shaitan to ask him to help.
What?
The very end of the notes where it says find the Shaitan to help, but his temper is short. We didn't do that part. Otherwise, if we did that, we probably would have a little bit more
Yeah, it's
like.
fine.
Facts.
We'd probably
yeah.
have a
Okay,
little
so-
bit more. What's
In the
word I'm
notes
looking for?
I took, Okay, yes, yeah. Find each other to help with a separate shore. Okay. Alright. So, maybe the Shaitan is somebody that we can trust, but we gotta
Nah,
find
I
him,
mean-
so...
I mean, we could. So far, we're just doing without him. But I'm just saying we'd have more like
Yeah.
confidence probably in what we're doing if we had the Shaitan there telling us if we're right or not.
That is
Probably. Okay, so as far as the next thing to do, all I wrote down was the Akhmenet near the sun disk has the Pharaoh's key. So I assume we need the Pharaoh's key. We need to grab his keys, and then his car will be like beep beep boop boop, and he'll be like, "Where did I put my keys?" And it'll come crashing down to us.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, so
Oh, food's here, BRB.
we need to figure out where the sun disk is.
Yeah, I don't think we know anything about that. I don't think we have any leads on that either. Unless the sun disk was referring to the thing we put the Ankh on.
Okay, I'm back. I was wondering if the key was actually the lightning wand. Is that the Pharaoh's key?
I mean, it's a nice wand, but I don't think it's
I mean,
fancy
we haven't
enough
done
to be
anything with
the
the wand,
Pharaoh's
right?
key.
And it definitely has a slot to go in
No,
the
we
hole
did.
Oh,
here.
the sun disk is probably
we?
that thing on the left side of the
'Cause
map.
we didn't say we did.
Trenches.
Yeah, we
That
did.
looks sort of like a sun disk.
I said we put the wand into the holes.
You guys activated the thing.
Okay, well,
That's why I was saying. Do you
okay,
want to role
that's what we had to
play
do
it
in order
so
to
that
do all
you
this?
guys knew
Okay.
exactly? But no, you guys wanted to skip all that. So
I just didn't understand if that happened first or last.
well, that's why we were gonna
Okay.
role play it. But yeah.
Well, no one was saying anything, so I said we do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
the secret
well,
thing. You
we
do
have to
what
go find this
exactly?
key then.
Yeah, I was just trying to get
I
you
see what
guys
you mean,
to tell
Pluto.
me what you were doing, but yeah.
I mean, I was saying
we
do
the
this
win.
over and over and over.
Right, but she wanted more details.
Yeah, I
And
just
she wanted like the people who actually
Well,
had the holy
she
and
wants it
holy
to be
water
specific.
to actually do it.
Yeah, I just wanted you to
She just wants it
say
to be
I
specific.
oinked the thing and then I stick the wand up to it and then I was gonna tell you, you know, like you hear a click or something, you know, and give you indicators. But like you guys were kind of being
Nematep did a thing.
yeah. It's fine. I was just it's irrelevant. None of it's relevant. What would you guys like to do?
We have to go find this key
Oh,
now, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go find the sun disk or whatever. And I guess I see what you mean, Pluto. If you look on the map, there is a big orange circle.
You guys don't know that though because you don't know that.
Right, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out if we have anything that would tell us like where to start looking.
The map indicated that there was something in the middle of this whole place, right? Like it had like where the lightning things.
Well,
at?
yeah, I guess we're looking at a map of
We are
the
looking
the
at a
fucking
map.
trenches on the wall here. So we actually probably do see the orange thing over there.
Is there anything labeled sun disk?
No, there's no labels.
No, but
No,
we'd see
okay.
the shape of it, and we might be like, that looks sort of like it could be a sun disk.
Sure, you do see that shape over there.
Because that's what I say. We actually do see the layout of it now since we got into here, like in character.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Well, if we're gonna go off of that, then I think we should start heading west.
yeah, I mean, that's like our best lead. Like I said, if we'd found that Shaitan, perhaps he's supposed to help, but we don't know how to find
Yeah,
him
maybe we
yet,
can still
so
find him.
It's possible. And we only took some of his payment, so
Right. Okay, so let's make a note or something of where the thing is on the mapping character, and then once we leave the tomb, we'll start heading west until we find until we find it.
So you guys are leaving?
We are going to be leaving, yes.
Okay.
Unless anybody wanted to check anything else in here, like the bugs in the jars.
no. I'm good not checking the bugs on the jars.
Okay, then I'm good. I assume everybody else is good. Anybody else want to do anything?
Yep, I'm just eating, so I'm not talking too much.
Does the spot where the wand goes into the map correspond to any particular spot in the slave trenches?
Yes.
So I would suggest going there first.
So you guys
that is.
know.
I thought I asked that already.
that- well, I already described that to you guys. You guys were already informed that. So, all the spots on the map represent some of the stone statues that you had already visited outside. So you have come to the conclusion that each
Right.
of those is the statues.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about where
But I
the
mean-
wand goes in, not where
Yeah,
the
the
spheres
specific
That's
are.
where the
where the
wand
wand
goes
goes.
in.
That's where the one goes in. Yeah, we put it into each of those little 11 spots.
Oh wait, there's a hole for each of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought
That's
there
what I
was
said I
just
was
one
doing.
hole in the middle.
I thought there was just one hole in the middle as well.
Yeah, okay, I'm not crazy. Starbucks and I were on the same page.
I described it to you guys. I don't know how you. It's whatever.
I mean, I would have
Somehow
assumed I
something got
missed
missed.
something, but yeah. I think it was just a miscommunication.
No,
Okay.
it was described to you guys a couple of times.
So yeah, let's
There's just a
go.
lot
We
in the
took notes on
description.
where the sun disk thing looking thing is. Let's go there. We'll try at least.
Okay, you're in trenches though. You see that diamond there? So how exactly
Right.
do you guys go about that?
We're gonna go like this.
Just climbing up over the.
You know
Over the
that's gonna
trenches.
take you a long time.
Sure. Then let's take the long time.
Okay.
Well, if it takes longer than till noon, we have to do this over. So why don't I just cast fly on the party?
There you go. See, now you're doing things. I just gotta say something before you start doing things.
Well,
Which is what I've been doing.
I was gonna say we took notes on what route to take through the trenches to get to the sun disk, but if we want to just go there directly, then I would be like, okay, sure, we can just fly there then.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
And that's how I got that out of you.
I
You gotta
mean,
make things complicated so that the wizard's like,
Make up
no.
your
I've gotta make
mind.
things happen.
you want me to conserve spells or not?
Yeah.
No,
you prepared
I
fly for
just-
a reason, right?
Yeah, no, I'm making you do things.
Yeah, those are.
If I don't
options.
say anything, nobody does anything.
Nobody dies.
We either are going to walk a billion miles, or you're going to cast mass fly. Those are our But as not a spellcaster, walking is going to be my first option too.
Well, I was also considering teleport, but yeah, whatever. We'll fly.
But again, that's you.
That's
Yeah, that's your choice. You're the one that's casting the spell.
I can't say if I could, if Raz could teleport, I would say we teleport there. But I can't.
Mm. Okay, so you're gonna cast Mass Fly? That's the.
So we all have fly now for what, 140 minutes?
140 minutes. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll fly in that straight line. Thanks to
Okay.
WizPops. Thank you, WizPops.
Okay, because fly speed is fast and whatnot, it really shouldn't take you guys that long. So pretty much the full duration of your spell, perhaps. 140 minutes is less than 2 hours, right?
It's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so you guys do start to fly, and as you guys are flying and you're passing by some of the statues, you notice that about 20 feet surrounding them is just like electricity. They seem to be protruding electricity. In fact, you're pretty sure that if you
so
got
they're-
too close to them, you might actually get shocked.
Yeah, they're like big old Tesla coils.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Nikolai Tesla was really, screwed out of the best invention in the world
The slave trenches.
by that goddamn Edison.
Oh yeah, that too.
You're of course talking about his machine that makes a copy of yourself, right? Famously used
Yes.
in a world famous magic trick. Actually, not so famously known. It was kept a pretty good secret.
All right. So you guys get to the area you think would be the sun disk, and it seems to be glowing.
That's good, I think.
Now what do you do?
It looks like a fairly reasonable interpretation of the sun, I suppose.
So a 50-foot
I'm sure they
diameter
tried their
disc
best.
of gray basalt sits in the center of a circular plaza of yellow-orange stone, surrounded by a curving trench. The disc is adorned with faint hieroglyphs, but for the most part, its surface seems to have been worn smooth by the elements and passage of time. Very little sand has gathered upon the disc, as if the wind specifically sought to keep the slab clean.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do we know what an Akhmenet is? Because my note says the Akhmenet near the sun disk has the Pharaoh's key. So there's something near this, but I don't know what it's talking about.
I thought that was a person, but maybe not.
Maybe it is, maybe I misheard it. I just wrote the Akhmenet. Is that like an Assyrian word we would know?
Um, Akmen, I think, is what you're referring to. And what would you know about? Oh yeah, Akhmenet, yeah. You think that's probably a cavern or a
Oh,
not.
okay.
It's not a tomb.
Like the other two things we found.
But I guess we're calling them tombs, but they're not really tombs.
That's what I've been calling them as
Yeah.
tombs.
Are there mummies in them? That
Who
is the
knows?
question.
Probably.
I mean, the last one had mummies in it, so
The last one had
technically was a
mummies.
tomb.
Technically.
So I'd call it a tomb, not a cavern.
But the
Um,
first one we went into that had the Ankh in it was not a tomb.
This is no tomb. This is a mine.
Yeah, you think the Pharaoh's key is being held in a complex somewhere within the slave trenches.
Okay, so if it's near the sun disk, then we're not gonna. We found the sun disk, but I think we gotta go explore other places. So it could
It
be
might
in any
be-
of these little, like, frickin' things. So I guess we're just gonna have to go around and look for them, right? See which one has a little cavern in it.
Probably. I'll look around on the disc itself too. Like maybe there's a secret door hidden on it. Especially
Okay.
there's that
Maybe.
suspicious black part
That's
of
worth a
it.
try.
So I'll look around.
Yeah, I'll look around too.
I'll stare at
suggest
this
looking-
cheap imitation of the sun.
Okay.
I suggest looking around the statue first, since it seems like the statues are the ones that tend to have like things underneath them.
Raheem,
Okay.
you see an impression in the center of the disc, which you're thinking is probably where the key goes.
Okay. So we have to find the key in the thing, so
Yeah.
we don't actually have a key.
All right.
But I can see what shape the key is.
If you guys follow Raz's routing, it doesn't take you guys long to find an entrance.
Oh,
Hooray.
that's good. So yeah, I'll take note of what that indentation looked like though, so maybe I'll have an easier time recognizing the key if we do find it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll probably be on like a pedestal or some shit, but it'll probably be really obvious, but you never know.
So maybe we even. I guess how long did it take us to find it? Do we still have fly on us?
No, your guys' fly ends. No more fly.
Okay. All right, but we found the thing though.
Yes.
All right.
We found a thing. It may not be the thing.
It may not be the thing. We'll just have to explore it. Nematep, let's check for traps and stuff at the entrance. I'm gonna go Tomb Raidering again.
Okay. Just one second. Let me get you guys going. You guys don't find the entrance immediately. I'll describe exactly how that happens and whatnot. So disregard any trap finding for now. I'm still trying to get the map open for you guys, so I know we're getting a little ahead.
Have we ever played like the reboot of the Tomb Raider games? Like the new
No.
Tomb Raider games? They have like the first time that she kills someone, they make like a fairly big deal about it, but then it's like the rest of the game and she like kills like 150 people or some shit. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So much for it being a big deal, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, once you...
So you guys drop
you
down
kill that
here,
first one, it
and
just come
drifts of
naturally.
sand lie heaped in a small dunes at the bottom of this dead-end trench, piled up to heights of 30 feet or more against the walls. And with your guys' good perception skills and whatnot, you're thinking that there might be an entrance behind all of this sand. However, something happens. Hold on, let's see here.
It's the key to a balanced Pathfinder game. Sometimes you have to do things, and sometimes you have to have things happen to you.
You guys
Although I played in
see
games where
massive
it's just things
bleached
happening.
bones that are protruding from the sand.
Neat.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Are they in our way?
It's in the sand. Do you guys dig to get in? What do you guys do? You can't get into the entrance because there's sand built up.
Wait,
But you
wasn't
see
one of the
bones
statues
protruding
like
from it.
a mummified or an undead dinosaur or something like that?
I believe so.
Could this be it? Like,
I don't know, I just see bones.
You just see bones.
if we poke these bones,
How
Maybe.
big are
I
the
don't know.
bones? Do we know what kind of creature or what size creature they come from?
They're in the sand. You would have to start digging to find out.
okay, just a sec.
So,
Get on it, Mr. Paleontologist.
yeah. But so, okay, I know you said that we don't see the entrance yet, but we think it's buried.
Yeah, you think there might be an entrance here. Something's just tipping you off, so you think you're gonna need to dig through the sand. But there's a lot of
So we're gonna
sand
need to
that
dig through the
built
sand.
up here.
Okay. So, what Raz would say is, yeah, I guess we start digging. And he'll offer to. Unless
I'll
Nematep
detect magic on the
has
bones.
a really strong hunch about, yeah, these protruding bones.
I'm willing to start digging as well, just to confirm any of my thoughts. I mean,
I'll
if we
only
wanted
stop
to
you if
go
it's
back,
magic.
yeah. This is tricky, right? If we want to go back and put the skeleton dinosaur figure on the pedestal, like we'd have to travel all the way
You
back
do
across
not
the
detect
trenches.
magic.
So we're just gonna, let's
Okay,
just
go dig.
poke it and see what happens.
All right, you begin to dig, and everybody roll initiatives.
Yay.
Who could have seen
This
this
also
coming?
looks like something
What?
that's
Yeah.
made of
Who all is
primarily
digging?
bones.
I'm helping.
I'm digging.
I don't have a
Anybody
shovel
else?
though.
I'm the
so
I'd be
muscle.
helping as well.
I'm maybe
Okay.
having to use a buckler or something.
Anybody else? Just you three? What is Nematep
Definitely
doing?
I
not
guess
me.
so. Yeah, not Wizpops. He'll break his back doing this.
What is Nematep doing?
Nimitep was digging.
Oh no, I was digging. I was going
Okay.
up and
She's
poking
digging.
bones.
So all four of you guys are up there then.
Just so you guys know, it sounds like my computer might start working towards a crash again.
Alright, good to
Oh.
know.
You've gotten
You could
good at
preemptively restart
identifying
it.
it.
I suddenly heard "Wah" for a second there. Just,
Yeah,
"Ah, crap."
you could preemptively restart it.
Oh,
As we're going into combat.
Sure, we still have
Sounds
time.
sketchy. Well, I got a high roll, so I'll wait for my turn. Then maybe I'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow, I'm tied for first out of all of us.
Let's see, let me get this going here. Actually, you guys are gonna be quite a bit further back because the sand. Okay, as you guys begin to dig, the bones that were protruding from the sand start to reveal something. If I can just get it on the combat tracker, there we go. I need everybody to roll a will save. This is fear-based.
I am immune. And
Was it
anyone
plus
that
4
had-
It's-
within
okay.
10 feet?
plus 4 morale bonus.
But I'm within, yeah, so I do get a bonus to this.
Dang, bad roll, but maybe good enough with the
Ah,
bonus.
it's a bad roll.
Johnny fails. Nimitep fails. Wizpop fails. Raz fails.
Dang.
And I'm not raging
Everyone
right
failed.
now.
They're all immune.
6 rounds. Oh shit.
It's fine. I'll just fight it 6 rounds.
Just give
Like
me
you
a
do.
second.
Does your touch remove fear or anything?
Mm, no.
Yeah,
But I could
moisty.
use Merciful Vambrises to give myself that, I think.
Okay, so you guys are only shaken.
No, actually I couldn't. Oh, it's just shaken? Okay, well
Yeah.
that's not so bad.
That's not so
Oh,
bad.
sweet. Then I'll just go immune to it once I do rage.
Oh, cool.
And I'll tell you all about why and how that's happening, but I'm just gonna get this stuff on you real quick.
Super excited.
So everybody but Raheem, I guess, is what we're doing here.
Yeah. So I need to just play paladins more, just being immune to like all the stuff and having super high saves.
Okay. Just gotta
Character
get
just does what
regulations on.
Isaiah was trying to do, but he had to jump through a lot more hoops to do it,
Which-
and he didn't have all the immunities. And he would just roll a 2 anyway, and
Okay.
be like, "Oh, I had a plus 20 that save."
So as you guys are digging from the sand, the bones start to reveal something, and then it just kind of roars at you guys, and causes some of you guys to be shaken, and its appearance is perhaps disturbing. It looks like a mummified dinosaur.
Wow. Well,
The
Nimitep called it, I guess.
Or is cheating.
Nah.
Yeah, we could just leave.
Oh.
Like, bye.
Boy. Okay, so that was its surprise round as to scare you guys. Nimitep?
So, yeah, I'm thinking,
Nope, there's the crash.
depending on how
Well, he didn't
everybody
make it to
feels
his turn.
about it.
So, you're open
Maybe-
to what again?
We could leave and come back. Leave, do the figure thing, and then come back.
You think you're gonna
If-
leave?
That sounds
there
like
something
shaken
stopping us?
Nematep talking.
Well, We'll just walk away from this thing. It's fine.
Well,
No,
okay,
Wiz
so
Pops would probably teleport us if we left, but
Maybe.
off of what we experienced from the Earth Elemental, leaving might be a good idea right now. But then again, we did beat it.
I guess I don't understand why we're talking about leaving. Why don't we just destroy this thing?
it's
That's
pretty
what
scary, man.
Raz is thinking in character. I might still just fight it.
shaken. That's why.
Yeah,
Well, more
Nimitz-
specifically, Nimisep sees a possible non-violent way to resolve this conflict, which is why it's a method she would prefer. However, if she is in the minority, then so be it.
Well, what makes you the game master asking player? What makes you think it would be non-violent if you?
Because
Put it on this
nothing
one.
makes me think that it wouldn't. Like with zero information, I'm just coming to a conclusion. The statues do something. We just don't know what.
Yeah, they do something.
So using the statue has the potential for avoiding the conflict,
Okay,
as
she's just
opposed to
guessing.
getting into the fight right now, which
That.
guarantees we get into a conflict. That's my whole line of reasoning.
Gotcha.
A possible way around it versus a guaranteed way to get into the fight. Okay, I am going to.
Yeah.
And this is all in character.
Yeah.
I
Right.
actually, as a player, have very different ideas about what those statues probably do. My guess is that they remove the mythic qualities of the beast or something along those lines.
Well,
making
you
the
guys
fight
can try to
easier.
knowledge.
Well, that's what
this.
Secret told us.
Well, no.
Oh, did she?
No, she
How
didn't
about
tell
the-
us that.
how about
That
the
was-
elemental?
All right. Let me be clear for everybody because it seems like not everybody's like in the same understanding. Wiz Pops
Oh, but
identified
it
the pedestal and the statues as being some sort of debuff. It just happened to remove the mythic qualities of the Earth Elemental because the Earth Elemental just happened to be mythic. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to do the same thing for the other creatures. Wiz Pops will tell you that. He doesn't know what the debuffs are, and they may not be the same, and whatnot.
It weakens it in some way, though.
Somehow
is the
you
point.
think it might weaken it, or, yeah, debuff it in a small way, not a significant way.
Right.
But of course, you guys can always roll the knowledge and see if you can know or figure out more about like this creature in specific, and then that might help you decide if you want to leave or fight it.
When it's my turn, I will.
Yeah.
We're just skipping Johnny for now.
Did he come
Just
back?
have her hold action.
He's not back yet.
Not
He's
yet.
not back.
No, he's not back yet.
Okay. He's shaking. He'll delay and wait. So this is religion.
I was gonna guess that one for some reason. What do I have in mind? Oh, shaken. Yeah.
You don't think this is mythic. You
Okay.
think this is an awakened Spinosaurus that is also mummified.
Hey, I called that out of character. Maybe in character. Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus. A couple
I
of
got that
things.
one from Ark Secret.
Oh. You think it's DR everything, and you think it might be vulnerable to cold, which is kind of rare for undead things.
Yeah.
It does have undead traits, and you think that it was created in a desecrated altar area. And you think that if this thing is destroyed, its body and bones will crumble to the sand and swiftly blow away in the wind, but only up to 1 to 4 hours later, it can reform at the spot of its death, fully healed. If its cartouche was destroyed, it is restored to full effectiveness at this time. In order to permanently destroy, this thing, you must reduce it to 0 hit points while its figurine, perhaps, is placed on the podium. And it's reduced to 0 while within an area of a hollow spell. Might prevent it from reforming and coming back.
Hollow.
The
Yeah, I am guessing
cartouche it
Derek doesn't have
has,
that one ready.
you see a cartouche branded into the undead dinosaur's chest. And the cartouche marks, it means dominance. And you think that it protects it, and it might be able to do something with the cartouche. It's beyond your knowledge for that.
Wait, it's cartouche that if we destroyed that, it brings it to full health?
You think that if the cartouche was destroyed, it is restored to full effectiveness at this time.
It isn't the creature.
No, as in the cartouche.
Oh, wait, if we destroy the cartouche is fully repaired?
I don't know.
Okay. So, but to permanently kill it, we have to bring it to 0 while it's in a hollow spell.
When its statue is on the thing.
With the set. Alright, so let's just kill it once, and then it'll be gone for like a few hours. Unless, I mean, I don't know. Derek's not here. Like, does he have an open spell slot to prepare Hollow where we can get away? Oh, he's here. Cool.
Well, what's Wispot doing right now?
Hollow has a really long cast time, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, so we probably need to do it when it's already dead then. Or something. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna immobilize it, hopefully. So we can do what we want. Actually, what if I send it to a different plane? That sounds like a good solution.
With what spell?
Plane shift.
No, no, Pluto. Please.
Prismatic.
Hope to get lucky with a prismatic spray.
That's a cone, and make sure you don't hit your allies.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and Chains of Light this thing.
Okay.
I want to tie it down. Okay. Shouldn't
a
be.
couple
I'll
other
fly up
things.
in
You
the
think
air,
this
try and
thing
get
might
out
be
of
able
its
to
range.
like swallow you, and because it's mummified, it has like burst of vengeance and whatnot. It might even be able to pounce.
I don't know what that means, but don't get swallowed. Okay.
Burst of vengeance, like
I'm flying up in the air,
basically for a round.
Got it. Or I could haste the party. Jeez, that's also good. No, I'm gonna try and tie it down. Okay. So I fly up 20 feet as a move action, and then I will try and Chains of Light this thing.
Okay.
Pew!
It automatically
rolled
saves.
a 20.
Yeah.
And it has
There's
really
That's the
high
end of that.
saves.
He can take his turn now.
Take that.
It has a 15 will save. Okay.
Chains of Light's not a will save.
Oh, is that reflex?
Reflex, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking it's will save. I'm dumb. Okay, I should have done the halt undead.
Yeah, rolled a 20 anyway.
Oh well.
Wait, I missed that Nimitep moved.
That's it. That's my
Nimitep,
turn.
you moved, so that provokes.
Oh, it hasn't gone yet?
Yeah, it
Or does
did.
it have
It had a
combat
surprise
reflex?
round, and you didn't.
Okay, just a sec then.
Gotta put on those mobility things.
Okay, it misses you.
I was gonna say it's
Oh
probably
my
gonna swing
god,
at like 40 to
41
50.
misses?
That doesn't look right. Let me double check that. I apologize.
I mean, you did put your shield and stuff on before all this.
It probably has crane style stuff on that shouldn't have been though.
That's what I'm looking for, but I don't have crane style. Any of the crane style.
And it doesn't show it as on.
4 points for dark skin, 4 points for the shield, 4 points for the armor is 12. Plus 4 points for the mobility is 16.
16. Plus your
Well-
wisdom stuff.
Yeah, 10 from 10 base plus your wisdom plus your dex. Puts you in the 30s at least. Upper 30s, but
Maybe I am right.
Okay.
That's insane.
But I will double check everything while you guys move on. I'll
Sure.
just quickly
Okay.
double check everything.
Johnny,
I'm stunned by my own abilities.
Johnny, you would have been informed that this is vulnerable to cold. It is an undead, so it's undead traits.
And also, we'll need a hollow spell
That's-
later, not now.
Odd.
But I think you're the only one that can cast hollow in the party.
You mean Hallow?
But yeah, that's later. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
but
have that
this thing comes back to
prepared.
life if we don't do that. Yeah, no, I mean you shouldn't have it prepared. So, we just found out we need that. So like we kill it, it'll come back to life later, like a few hours later. But then we need to kill it while it's under the effects of a hollow spell, and we have the figurine on the little pedestal in order to actually kill this thing. But I think my idea right now, at least WizPops' idea, is let's just kill it now. It won't come back for a few hours. We'll have some time to figure things out.
You could always draw it away and then kill it somewhere else.
I mean, that doesn't matter, does it?
It reforms where it dies.
I mean, it comes back to life, I guess, where it died, yeah.
Yeah.
Plane shift. I'm gonna try it at some point. I'll try the prismatic spray and roll
So-
a 7 or whatever.
there
Sure.
is another way I think that you could probably get rid of it.
Leave it at
Well,
0
what is-
HP.
What is Johnny gonna do?
That's something only WizPops can do.
So I can do.
Mhm.
Okay, quiet.
This is Johnny's turn.
Disintegrate would work.
Shh. Johnny, what would
yeah,
you like to
Johnny's thinking.
do? Okay.
Uh, I think I'm actually gonna cast Wall of Fire.
Defensively?
Oh, Pluto, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I think.
Can do defensively, I'm not proud.
What spell would you use, Pluto?
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay, I'll think on it. I don't know all the spells though. It's a problem.
Don't worry, you all have weapons to get through the mummy DR in a minute. Just hold out.
So how is it? Just a caster level check?
To do what? What do you want to do?
Caster level
I'm
check? It's a
casting Wall
concentration
of Fire.
check.
It's a concentration.
Okay,
so you should see a CC button
Assuming
there.
you don't want to provoke. It's sort of like a caster level, so it's going to be higher because it includes your wisdom modifier.
Ouch.
And it's
What level
15
spell
plus
is-
double the spell level.
It's a level 4.
So I think
So it's a
you might be
23.
fine. Yeah, you met it exactly.
Nice.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
it has like a feat that makes your DC higher, which I doubt. So, and then yeah, if it has SR, then you'll have to roll a caster level check. But I don't
You don't
know
think
if
it
it
has
does. Where are you putting the
SR?
wall of fire? Right on top of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like just below Nimitep. And I'm gonna have the heat
So-
radiate away from Nimitep.
So towards the wall in there then.
Yeah. but it does 2d6 plus 14 to anything in the wall, and it does double damage to undead.
Nice. That's pretty good.
So
And
it'd be 4d6
there's no save for
plus
that,
28. Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, that's one of the
It
things that's
just
really good about
says it deals
Wildfire.
damage, so...
Yep. You don't have it configured though, do you?
Actually, I was just putting the damage in right then, but I don't know if there's a way to make it deal double damage automatically.
Okay, so Wall of Fire is concentration plus 1 round per level. And
Yeah, so
if
it's gonna
you're
last at least 14
putting
rounds.
the wall, the deals damage when it appears, and all creatures in the area will immediately take damage. In addition, the wall deals blah 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 blah. To any creatures passing through it, the wall deals double damage to undead creatures. If you evoke the wall so that it appears where creatures are, each creature takes damage as if passing through the wall. So they're gonna take the passing through wall damage, which is
2d6
Yeah, it's gonna
plus
be
14
doubled.
times
Yeah.
2.
so that
So do I just hit the damage button twice for it then, or...
no. Let me deals double damage to creatures.
To undead,
Yeah, I guess you could just do it that way. Just hit the damage twice. So if you got that all configured,
You might be able to just
then
crit
yeah.
it too.
Well, you can't crit because it's not.
Oh,
roll.
Pluto, I get it. Pluto, I get it. I get it. I get it. I think I get it. This may not be what you were
What'd you say,
thinking, but I have
Pluto?
an idea.
All right.
Let me reread this
Yeah,
here.
I'll tell you what
the
my idea
wall
was
deals double
afterwards.
damage to undead creatures.
I'll
Do you
I'll
guys
message you on
think-
Discord and you can say yes or no.
Do you guys think that if he like rolls a 10, it would be 20 damage, or do you think he would just roll twice for damage? Because it says double damage,
See, the
which
way
would suggest after.
The way I always interpreted it is you double the dice rolled, not you
I assumed it
double
worked like a
roll on the
crit
dice.
basically, and you would roll it twice, and the flat modifier would get doubled, just like a crit would.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
imagine it's usually
Yeah, if that's how you want it, then go ahead and
from
roll it.
2d6 to 4d6 instead of double the 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So roll it, and we can keep going. Is that... I know that's Raheem's line, but I really would like to know where Johnny is putting that wall of fire, because it will matter.
That's exactly where I'm putting it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how Derek described it. So then I went
Okay.
through it.
And it's
Yes.
blazing away from your party, I'm going to assume. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
the 2d4 and 1d4 are going south on the map,
Okay.
because down is always south.
Actually, what is south on this map?
I think that's correct
Yep,
this
down
time.
is south. That is
Actually.
correct. Yeah. They got it right. Okay. My turn. I am in a wall of fire. How exciting. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Go ahead and roll a 2d4 twice.
Who? What?
Derek for the wall
Me.
of fire.
Oh. Okay.
On it, and then because it's not gonna move, it's gonna stay in it. And then let's see here.
Is that how that works?
That's how that works.
So it doesn't keep taking the 2d6 even though it's standing in the wall just because it doesn't move?
Right, that's the
Oh, because he is still technically within 10 feet of it too.
Yeah. Let's see. So as it deals its damage when it appears and to all creatures in the area on your turn each round.
it's on his turn.
And yeah.
so I can just stay here and take no damage. Okay, no damage for now.
For now, yeah.
We are going to add a powerful attack. We're gonna power attack. So let me get that prepared here. We're gonna full round somebody.
All right.
It's gonna be fun. Why does this say?
Yeah, Pluto, I told you my idea in Discord, but I don't know if it works.
I think it works. Not what my idea was, but I think that does work.
My question is the material cost is too much. I don't understand the cost on this.
I don't think this thing. No. I'm gonna go look up this dinosaur really quick because I feel like something's missing.
Sure. Yeah, make sure you get it right.
What does this mean per level of the spell to be included? Like what? Oh, if I'm including a spell with it. Oh, but so I wasn't told that I need to include like any other spell effect, right? I don't think. So yeah, that would work, but that's not your idea, Pluto?
Okay, it does have it. Okay, cool. It's going to full round.
Nope.
It's going to full round Nimitep, I guess. Because you're like right there, and I don't know. You look yummy.
Yeah, this is where I get
furry
mauled.
and yummy.
No, this
Because I
is
don't-
where you get all of your AC.
I didn't have crane style, and I'm not mobility anymore. Like that guy
Oh.
only missed me because of the mobility.
Pluto, your idea isn't just like disintegrate the
Of course,
thing,
I have
right?
no
And then
idea
it
how
can't
big
come
his
back.
attacks are, but it could be bad.
Like that
We'll
doesn't
see.
work, right?
That won't work. You know that the bones turn into dust anyways, but they can.
Yeah.
And they blow away in the wind.
All right.
But
I
then,
don't know what Pluto's idea is. I'm curious when after we figure something out, what he
Okay, well,
thinking
let's
of.
not dwell on it too much and focus on the combat at hand. Okay, so here we go. Are you got all your numbers and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all what it is.
Look at that. It's still missed.
You missed
Wow.
It rolled low.
Yeah.
Nimitep is
Rolled
untouchable.
like 2 and 5s. Okay, well,
Yeah, I kind of figured you rolled low.
Only one of those
Face-
would have hit me. Makes me feel good. Because they're going to crit every time it attacks me.
oh.
That's more likely what's gonna happen. That's how this
Raz.
campaign's gone.
It's how my life goes. Are you kidding me?
Mm, okay. Raz, it misses Nimitep completely.
Alright, I'm gonna 5-foot step forward. I'm gonna have my battle axe and my buckler out, as I usually do. I'm gonna enter my rage, which is going to make me immune to being shaken.
Hooray. You have to have secret remove that though, because
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
oh, yeah,
And then I'm gonna start doing all my stuff. Go power attack. Use
let's
my
just reveal his
recklessness.
name. There you go. He has a name. The
And
Tribe
more rage.
Eater.
That's pretty cool.
He has a big appetite.
he has a by
Yes.
name
Whole
too.
tribe.
That's how you know.
He eats whole tribes.
That's how you know things are badasses in the Pathfinder universe when they have as monsters when they have by names.
Yeah. Alright, and then here comes my full round. Oh, or do I want to use this thundering flail? No, I'm gonna use my new flail. I just got that anyway. Oh, no critical. Sweet. All right. 3 hits. Blam, blam, blam. Those are my hits, and I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
I heard somebody wanted some DR bypassing weapons, right? Is that something we wanted?
Sure.
I'm gonna use Aura of whatever it's called. Which aura is this one?
Justice.
Aura of Justice. As a standard action, I use 2 Smite Evil, all allies within 10 feet, which I 5-foot step before I do this. So this will be everyone always pops. Gets a use of Smite Evil that they can use that will last for 1 minute, and they can use it as a free action before their next turn. And I'll use mine right now to get the smite on this thing as well, because I do grant this to myself. So I have smite damage versus this guy on the next turn. And as a move action, I pull my weapon because I don't think I had my weapon out.
See, Wizpops? Yeah, now you can hit it with your staff and it'll do all the damage.
No, I'm out of range.
No, he's out of range. I couldn't give him
Okay.
Aura of
So
Justice.
otherwise I would beat him up with my staff, but now I
So
can't.
the smite, I will give you an effect. I can give you guys actually an effect now because this is the only thing we're fighting, right? So.
Yeah, it seems like
We gotta wait for our turns to activate it.
Oh, that's true. But I'm assuming it's a free action, so I'm assuming you guys are gonna do it. And yeah, that's it for my turn.
Dang. You give everyone smite and mega smite. That's sick.
And you get a deflection bonus of 5, which might not stack too much because you have already have deflection bonuses, but it should calculate it correctly.
Nematep doesn't have that much deflection, does
I have
she?
3, so this gives me 2 more.
They'll increase it by 2 then. Yep.
Does Mega Smite, like, is that because it's undead? You're getting double damage?
Your first attack would be
Correct.
double damage.
It's configured so that it'll only
One
roll that
attack.
plus 14 damage on the first attack. It'll fall off after the first attack.
Okay,
I've
okay,
tested
yeah,
it a few
that's
times.
okay.
It's always worked in the past. So.
Okay. So I'm going to use one of my new abilities too, which may or may not do anything.
Ooh.
I call upon Fury of the Desert Storms.
Mm-hmm.
And my unarmed attacks are imbued with electricity.
Nice.
Ooh.
And let's see what happens here. So my first attack is going to be a sudden attack, which goes against his flat-footed AC. A foot sweep. Nobody expects the foot sweep. Okay, so this, is it sneak attackable?
What? It's undead. Yeah.
So,
So
okay,
yes.
if it has no special thing, then undead are
Yeah,
sneak
no
attackable,
special thing.
so that's fine. Okay, I hit him. I
So
smack him.
because it's smite, it should ignore all the DR.
Okay.
So that damage probably is off.
Okay,
And
I'll add 5
then-
more damage to it then, I guess.
This will just be a regular attack.
Pluto, in your code for that, you can actually add also damage type, and then force it to... Wait, what's the code to bypass all DR?
Mm.
I don't even know if there is one. Oh.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yeah, if somebody knows it and can tell me it, but I'm not gonna put. I don't want to try to find it. They don't have like any. If there was like a manual or something that had like, or somebody had like a
Yeah, there's, like,
compilation somewhere, but I've
scattered
never been
web
able to find
pages.
it. It'll be like forum posts that have like a dozen, and then you have to find another one that has another dozen.
Oh no,
There's
there's
a wiki,
one
really hard to
single
track
page.
it.
really hard to navigate.
You just have to choose Pathfinder. Well, it doesn't even say Pathfinder, it says PFR.
I find it really difficult to navigate that site.
You did a pretty good amount of damage to it.
The code is on one single page.
Smite helps. The double super smite helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first attack
I've-
getting the plus 28.
Yeah.
Elemental
Maybe-
Fury. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's been a while since WizPops has finished something off like this. And by a while, I mean I haven't done it yet today. So I think it's time I quicken True Strike disintegrate this thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, the problem with the other plan, Pluto, is we need the statue thing too. So I don't know if there's anything I mean, maybe you have an idea, but I don't know what I can do. So I'm just gonna kill it and it'll come back. Please, please kill it. Please, one time. Add a 20 mod. Not one.
I'm surprised
not one,
actually disintegrate
not
doesn't
one.
just. Hey,
It failed.
I think you got it.
And I hit. That's good. That's
So you
big
dust it.
damage.
Hmm.
I turn it to dust. With 102 damage.
That's almost
Okay.
the damage that Raz can put out.
Okay, you do.
I know.
Yeah.
And I had
now
to
you
use
have
2 spells
1
for
to
that.
4 hours before it comes back. What would you guys like to
So,
do?
should we just explore the tomb, or should we bother going back and fighting
Johnny,
it again?
No, let's
do you
do
have
the-
any open spell slots of the 5th level or higher?
No, hollow is not gonna work.
Oh.
Through.
Well, we were
this.
told Hollow would work.
Right, but I mean, you gotta read the spell.
We have to, like, kill them when... Well, yeah. So I guess, yeah, we kind of need the exact text of what I know about the creature. Because
Now read
it's
the
the
spell
hollow
hollow.
spell. Does it need to be imbued with something else?
Here,
Hallow
I'll
makes a
copy-
particular site, building, or structure a holy
I'll
site.
paste
There's 4
the
major-
relevant part.
Okay, so let's just break it down. It's gonna take you time to conduct this ritual. Is that what you guys would
Yeah,
like to
cast a
do,
whole day.
or not? If you don't want to do that right now, then we
Oh.
don't need to waste time
Oh.
figuring it out. If you do want to do all of that, then we'll do all of that.
I missed that part, Pluto. I knew it was a while. I didn't think it was 24 hours.
Yeah, let's.
Yes, I know we did it in your
let's
game.
clear
I
this
just
cave.
forgot. Okay, I guess we'll just have to kill this thing every time.
We might not have to come back here again. We might get what we need.
Yeah, if we get what we need, we just go.
Yeah.
I am totally
That's
on board
the
with that.
plan. Okay,
Okay.
you guys
Okay,
gotta
let's go.
continue digging the sand. There's still sand.
Yeah, we'll get back to work.
We
So,
dig
Secret,
the
you
sand.
rolled a
we dig.
d4 to know how long, or is it just like?
She knows. Dude, stop
she
asking
knows?
for information.
Jesus.
No, I don't want to know what the time is. I just want to like check. Is it a d4? Like, is that?
You have
So
no
I'll dismiss
idea.
my wall.
You know it's 1 to
Okay.
4 hours. It could come back. That's all you know.
It could be 1d4 reroll ones. You never know. It could be just a flat 4 hours.
Perhaps.
Okay. We best hurry up. Work, people, dig. I like act like I have a whip. No, okay, I don't. But
I was gonna say.
no, I wouldn't. Except maybe as a joke. Like I have the mask on. Like I'm like the pharaoh. I mean, yeah. I don't think it would be taken very well. So
I mean, keep in mind, I can give the whole party smite evil.
I'm not evil.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Okay,
Okay.
dim light begins to shed into this room as you guys start to open up the passageway. A life-size statue of an Assyrian noble, the corners of his mouth bent into a disapproving frown, stands in this room. The statue holds aloft a long staff topped with an ankh. A stone door sits in the northwest corner of the room, while just beyond the statue of the south, an archway in the wall is filled with billowing ochre mist.
I put on my one of three. In fact, I put them all on. I put on all of my amulets of Golem Bane, and I detect.
All my amulets.
It triples the distance, right?
He's going the distance.
Is it a Golem?
No?
Okay. I swap out my amulets again and start detecting.
Check if it's gold. Get out the wand. Detect
The
for
rod.
gold and silver. Okay, I'll detect magic. Okay, Raheem, detect evil. Detect all the things.
If there are no traps, I will cautiously move forward.
Okay.
You do
And
not
then
think there are
once
traps?
she's moving forward, I'll move forward. I'll follow in after Nematep.
Okay. Whizpops, you
Towards
detect
the
magic?
frowny man.
Yes, I will move in after them and detect magic on the statue.
Okay. You detect magic somewhere inside the statue.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll share that. Like something inside's magic. The statue itself isn't. See if there's a way to open it.
And also
Okay,
a knowledge
secret compartments or
history?
anything?
Or... yeah,
do that too.
knowledge history. Or noble, if you have it. Technically, it is a noble.
Oh, am I still shaking?
Oh, I never get to use an ability. Come on. Okay, my history was better anyways. I guess we're not shaken now. Yeah, it's going away. Also, the Mega Smite probably goes away and Smite stuff.
I've been removing that from people. I think
okay.
I got everyone.
I
I haven't got it off
I
Johnny
still see
yet.
it on Johnny. Yeah. Okay.
Whizpops, you conclude that the statue depicts Hakotep's high, imperative, and unpopular public administrator changed with announcing the Sky Pharaoh's many decrees. He can be identified by his staff of office. I don't know what they mean by that, but
Yeah, he's got like a symbolic staff or something, I guess.
Okay. Cool. And the
And
stats not what I
then-
think is magical. I think there's something inside of it.
If you guys examine the statue more, you see that written in ancient Assyrian decorates the statue's base, and it says, "The pharaoh's rule is absolute. In his presence, his subjects may not so much as breathe without his consent."
Well, geez.
And
Hey, I do the
Nematep,
same thing.
you find that at the top third of the staff can be detached to reveal a short hollow within the statue, and a stick comes out of it within this tubular container. A stick within the tubular container.
Tubular. Righteous.
Totally tubular.
Okay. Are there writings or markings on the stick?
No, but it looks like it might have magical properties, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I was just going to wave it at Whiz Pops. What can you tell me about this?
I can tell you that I rolled a 36 spellcraft check.
Okay. Just as a reminder to the players, I don't really look at the chat, so make sure that you tell me what you're doing, or else I won't know.
Yeah, I was eating a fortune cookie. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
That's why I did it before I said.
Gotcha. So yeah, you detect magic, you identify it, and you find that this is a wand of stone skin, 12 charges.
Wow.
That's good.
That's pretty good for a lot of people, but especially Nimitep, I think.
It's actually a little bit questionable for me.
Nematep's already
I
pretty hard to hit.
think it would probably be better
Oh,
for like Johnny
Raz.
or Raheem.
Well, they wouldn't be able to activate it, but yeah, like somebody casting it
Yeah,
on me
that's
would be really
true.
good.
Wait, my dumb stone skin. Maybe I don't know what this one does. No, this is the ER10 adamantine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it would definitely make Raz.
I guess Raz already has DR and they don't stack.
What was that?
No, but what is his DR?
No,
But 10,
but it's
10 adamantine
My
is a lot
DR
better
is
than like
8.
your 4 or 5 or.
So
Right.
even
8?
you, it's not.
Jeez.
Johnny
not
or Raheem
great.
would probably be the best.
Yeah.
Or Whiz Pops himself, if he ever feels the need.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will hold on to this, and if we come up on a fight and, I'll tell you guys, like, yeah, I'll use this on you to make you tougher. Just try and remind
There you
me
go.
if you are in trouble.
I am
Otherwise,
curious
I'll
about
try
why
and
it's
remember.
here, though. Like, it seems curious that it would be
Yeah.
hidden in the statue like this. I feel like it might be another key or have a purpose of some kind.
Do I notice any kind of like symbols or anything on it? Like the other one had like the lightning symbols on the wand, right? Does this have anything like that?
What?
Does the wand of stone skin, does it have any like markings or symbols like the lightning wand had?
No.
Okay. Well, it still could be significant, but it doesn't look
Okay.
the same as the lightning rod. I will mention also, Nimitep, that there was the magic missile wand in the party sheet that I thought maybe you would like.
That's also
Because my
part
staff already
of
does magic
the
missile.
Shaitan's
So
treasure.
It is part of the treasure.
yeah, I didn't know if you took that or not. Because I thought it would be pretty good for you if we're fighting something immune to sneak attacks.
I'll hold on to the Saitan's payment.
I mean, we clearly didn't need the Shaitan, so maybe we should just take all his stuff. Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I don't have any other ideas about this wand.
He's been sitting around waiting to help, so I don't know. It's probably inconvenienced him at least.
We say a door to the northwest? There's a door to the south.
No, you
That's
guys are at
foggy,
the door,
smoky.
technically.
Wait, what? Where'd that smoke come from? What? Oh God!
It was
It's
always
always
there.
been there. I think this guy, I think the statue says that we're not allowed to breathe without the Pharaoh's permission. So I think this is just an issue of like holding your breath going through here.
Wait, why do I have to hold our breath?
Well,
there's
Might
like
be
cloud of mist.
poison.
Okay, this is new. I didn't see this before. Yeah, there is a thing of mist.
Yeah, it was in the yeah.
It's
And
in the
then this
description
guy,
too, but-
Yeah.
the inscription says you're not allowed to hold. You're not allowed to breathe without the Pharaoh's command. So it
You're
feels like
right.
it's just an issue of holding your breath through this. But we don't know how far this goes. So yeah.
Do we know what this mist is?
I look at Whiz Pops. I look at him a lot.
Spell in place.
Do I know if this is something natural? Is it like a poisonous kind of thing?
Maybe if I cast my obscuring mist, then we won't be able to tell the difference, or we can compare the two and see.
So this just seems to be some sort of like toxic gas. You don't see a spell in place.
Natural toxin.
Okay.
And the vapors are very thick, so you can't really see through it.
Okay. Do I know what would happen if we were to breathe it in? Is it like a poison?
You guys think it might? It seems kind of acidic after you guys, spend time examining it and really just thinking about
No.
it. It seems acidic.
So just touching it would hurt.
You think it might hurt, yeah.
Dang, if only I had acid resistance. If only I had taken that rage power.
Well, depending on how strong it is, I do have acid resistance, but it's only 5.
Hey, go stand in it, see what happens.
That would be a terrible idea.
We'll call it an experiment.
For science.
So I grab Whiz Pops and hold him in it. What happens?
You can try.
Your hands are fine, but Whiz Pops is not.
Does
Oh,
anybody
I'm sorry.
You can-
Actually,
you can
it
try.
does count as a spell. Do you
It does?
think?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a spell in place.
Do I know what it is?
Did you?
45 on the Arcana.
You think it's an acid fog of sorts. It's a
Fair enough,
It
yeah.
might be a permanency or something,
yeah.
like a permanent acid fog.
You think it might be dispellable, but you also think that it might just come back after so many rounds.
Back, yeah.
I'm not sure I have an answer here. I know I'm the wizard with all the answers, but if someone could go through and tell me where to go, I could, like, Demdoris past it.
Nimitep. You've spent some
Yeah.
time like just looking around and thinking and peering, and with your perception, even though it's really hard to see through the fog, you do see these lines that radiate some glowing whatnot, and you think that that might be the source. And you think it's possible that you might be able to disable it, but there might be more sources down the hall you don't know, and you can make it go away for a little bit, but it's bound to start back up. But if you do really, 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 really well, you might be able to permanently disable it.
So we just gotta get Nematep in there and disable the thing. Let's see. What? Do I have anything that can help her?
So I have a couple ideas I've been playing around with that I can kind of share with the party. So one thing is thinking about animate object scroll to like animate the statue to go do something for us. But I don't think that would be have enough finesse to like deactivate a trap.
I don't think so
Beast
either.
shape to try and turn into some kind of creature that would be immune or resistant to the acid, but I don't know what that creature would be as the player. I'm sure there's probably something though.
Beast shape would it be an animal, and I'm not familiar.
It could
with
be a
animals.
magical beast too, though, because it's the third beast shape.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Could be a lot
those
of
are the
things.
thoughts I have right now.
Well,
Well, if nobody has protection from elements, then I guess I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, and you guys are going to have to heal me.
Wait, don't we have resist energy?
I've got some potions for you to heal your wounds afterwards.
So yeah, is
Okay.
this going to be like acid damage, or is it going to be like a poison
We're pretty sure it's
kind of
acid.
damage?
It sounds like it's acid.
If you have resist energy and cast it on Nematep, it might be enough to just keep her safe
I
the whole
do.
time.
I was going to say, I
Do
was
the
pretty sure
thing
that
then,
Johnny had it.
Johnny.
Hold on, let me see. The only one I have prepared right now is resist energy communal, so we could all go together.
Perfect.
That sounds perfect. And that lasts for like half an hour or something, doesn't it?
140
that.
minutes.
But I think it's split between
Oh, except it divides.
you put it on.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We could just use this to at least get past the
Was it 5 of us?
the
Yeah.
booper.
Would you guys
So-
like to roll your best mental stat?
28 minutes.
Sure.
Charisma?
Yeah, what does my charisma do for me here?
What's my best mental?
What am I
stat?
feeling?
Let's
Oh, I'm
see.
feeling really like
Oh
my
my
force
God.
of personality is just shooting out of my skull.
And I rolled another 2. That's my second
are
2 on
confident
the
right
int check.
Raz, this is strange that
Raz
you
and
come
Johnny
to
know.
this conclusion, but Johnny perhaps helps you guys, but you're thinking about the message at the statue. And then you're thinking about what you guys found on the statue. And then you look over at the acid and you're like, stone skin.
Oh, that's
Acid.
right.
Hmm.
It's the same element.
Wait, does that work?
So
Yeah.
acid is associated with a lot of earth magic, and that's what stone skin is. It's not in the stone skin spell, but it might have something to do with getting past it.
Okay, because I was thinking that DR
But
had
Raz in character.
against acid damage.
My force of personality tells me to wait. Nematep, your flesh must be like stone, and the acid won't bite you.
I look
tell-
at Raz skeptically and ask him, and then I look to Whizpops and say, is that how it works?
I didn't think so, but perhaps this is a unique type of magic. I suppose it doesn't hurt to try. And then I will cast
Well, if it
stone
doesn't
skin on
work,
you.
then it might hurt. But
Yeah,
okay.
but if you feel the acid burn you, then just simply come back to us and we'll heal you or whatever.
It burns. The wand did nothing.
Okay, so Wand of Stone Skin has 12 charges, now it has 11 charges. And I believe it's on my
Alright.
spell list, so I shouldn't have to roll
Oops,
anything.
Sorry, I didn't mean to grab the cloud.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
fourth
it's
level
fine.
wizard
I
spell.
grab the cloud. I bring
We
it over
take
to the group.
cloud and we move it somewhere else.
So
I
the
will see if I can
whole
discern this
tunnel
thing.
is clouded. You can't see,
Okay.
but you do your best
Nematep is in the cloud now.
to navigate. Do you have fog cutting lens by any chance, or any way
Man,
to
everything
see through
moving to the
fogs?
cloud.
No.
Okay,
Yep.
so
I can
essentially
see
you cannot
50
see.
or 5 feet.
Ish. This
Yeah.
is a very thick cloud. Okay. So, you want to try that disable?
It's like AWS, not Azure.
Unfortunately, you failed to disable it. But you're not taking
But did he
any
take any
damage.
damage?
Nope,
Oh!
not at all.
Alright, let the dice roll. Keep going. I believe in you. There you go.
Oh, there you
nice
go.
40.
You permanently neutralize the fog.
There you go. Look at how smart we are.
That
Look
little
how
pistol
much
ball.
personality Raz has.
SMR.
Yeah, look how much personality I have.
Yeah, I got that wisdom.
I look
helping
up
me
this
out.
hallway.
Oh yeah, Johnny too. I can't believe I never would have thought of that. I mean, usually having stone on your skin, the acid would just seep through the stone and hurt you.
No,
But I
that's
guess
not how
this was
that
made
usually
specifically
works.
for this.
Wispops was
Well, out of
educated
character,
wrongly.
DR doesn't actually work against acid damage.
Right, but your
right?
your skin is actually turning into stone, so it's not like just DR that's happening
Right,
here.
but that's like a flavor thing. It's not
an
per
earth
spell mechanics.
subtype. Like Matt was trying to describe to you.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's nothing in the stone skin spell that says it does this.
Right.
It's just
Right.
a flavor
Right,
thing.
it is a unique
This
thing.
is a
so-
special
Right,
thing here.
that's what I'm trying to convey here is like,
But
this typically wouldn't work.
the
that would
reasoning
make sense.
behind
This
it
trap
makes
was made
sense.
specifically for this.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That would make sense why Wispops wouldn't come to that conclusion. So as well. So
Yep,
Like, he'd be like,
that's
"That's
what
weird."
I'm trying to get
I
across.
normally wouldn't use stone skin to walk through an
This
acid
is
fog.
this is why the charisma was successful.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
trying
just a
to
hunch.
commend Raz and Johnny for their quick, smart thinking.
Yeah,
I
Johnny
was
with
thinking
wisdom
inside the
check might
box.
have-
They
might
were
have
thinking
realized,
Sometimes it doesn't matter how intelligent you are or how wise you are. It's just what your personality is like in that moment.
Yeah. You were on a. You wanted to try it on a whim. Spontaneity. Cool. We got past the trap, or the fog.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to be stubborn and reckless enough.
That took about 1 hour. Okay, the creature's coming back to life behind us.
It's fine.
It can't fit in here. We're fine. I'll just teleport us out when we're done.
That sounds like a challenge.
It suddenly has a burrow speed. Son of a.
It has.
I mean, it was in the
shrinks
sand.
itself. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I turn
it
into
should be amorphous.
I turn into a small creature if I need to. I have
Should
two
I keep
forms.
rolling perceptions or
No,
just
no,
move?
no.
Okay.
Oh, we're going. Yeah. Doo, doo, doo.
Yep, and I follow.
Man, was this created by the great dungeon master Don John? Or just like zigzags.
I mean, it actually
The-
was created specifically by what was the guy's name?
Chesic.
Just
Yeah,
a sec.
just a sec.
That
So
might
he
just
actually
be the
met-
name that he was going by.
But what was his
His
True,
real
maybe
name might be Don John.
Nimitep,
It might
your
be.
spidey
He
senses
built this
are
under a
tingling.
pseudonym.
Uh-oh, the trap senses.
I think there's a trap.
Yeah,
Everybody
ahead.
freeze.
the whiskers.
Take a closer look.
I assume that Stone Skin was minimum caster level, so
Yeah.
But it's 10 minutes per level.
that's
trap's
40
disabled.
minutes. Yeah, last 40.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
I just
okay.
mean he has DR for the next fight if it happens in the next 40 minutes.
Nimitip, you are certain there is a trap on the floor just where you stood, so you probably don't want to stand there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said it was disabled. Okay.
The acid smoke fog is disabled.
Right, yeah. You disable this trap.
God, I love having
Yay.
a rogue, well, a trap disabler in the party.
You think it was a magical trap.
Magic. Okay. I'll keep my eyes out for more of those. Carefully step forward and see what's down there. Want to go down the side passage?
Sure, let's go down the side passage.
Whatever you'd like. I want to see what would the trap have done if we didn't disable it.
You don't know.
I don't know, why don't you go activate it?
Nematep, what do you think the trap would have done if you didn't deactivate it?
She doesn't
Unfortunately,
know.
I don't have a lot of theories in magic. I know how to short circuit it, but I can't tell you.
You
what
should
it actually would have
you
done.
should just lie to him, bluff him or
Yeah.
something. He's not very good at discerning truth.
But I'm both lawful and good.
Oh, shoot.
I'm a stick in the mud.
It's a lesson for him. You're
Doesn't
like
mean you
the
can't have a
wise
sense
monk
of
teaching
humor.
him a lesson.
Tip, your spidey senses are going off.
Be like
Oh, another
like a
one.
cone, right?
Curious, okay.
Here's Wizpops' opportunity to find out what the trap does. Go stand there.
Yeah, I'll
I'd
like
rather
squeeze
not
by
risk
you
this item.
guys. And I'll try to detect magic on it to see what it is. What kind of magic.
You do detect magic.
And I'll try and just tell the school. That's all I want to know.
That's all you can know.
Well,
You have
I can
lots
know
of
more
time.
if I go and set it off.
Ah, yes, okay. That's fair.
But I don't want to
you
do that.
detect abjuration. I think it's
Oh,
faint.
an evil school. Disable it.
Wait,
Get rid
is
of
this
it.
faint?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's faint or not, but let me double check on that.
That's a
Well, it's probably not
nasty
faint. It's
school.
probably strong, actually. Let me just double check that rule.
I don't believe in abjuration. It's not a true form of magic. It's an anti-magic. It disconnects people with magic, which is a terrible crime.
Oh, yeah, it's just faint. Yeah, it's faint.
It's the sin of envy.
Are you disabling it, or what?
Yeah, he rolled
I think-
already.
Did I roll?
Okay,
Yeah.
then you disable it.
A nat 20. Naturally.
Okay. I guess I'll stop here and pay particular attention to this square.
Yeah, this place
These
seems
crossroads seem
full
where
of
the
traps.
are.
I'll let you continue on. I don't want to be in the front anymore. Go help Nimitep. I saw what I wanted to see.
Okay.
37?
What? Yeah, you have a.
I'm checking
being
this
perceptive.
intersection.
Okay.
Okay. I'll look down there.
God, I just see trap XP, trap XP, trap XP. Keep going.
Curious. Then what's down here?
It is dark, so unless you have dark vision, you're not going to see.
Yes, I do.
Right, just whatever. the name of the,
Nimitep, you
light
have
is.
dark vision. I cast dark vision on you and touch you.
I mean, I have a flaming sphere
Okay.
that's illuminating light as so.
Yeah, but now he can see like further down
flaming
the hall.
scimitar.
Where's that spell?
Go peer
I
around the
knew it'd
corner
be
with
useful to
your-
have an
60
extra
feet.
dark vision. Yes, 60 feet. Meh.
You know, the more we explore this tomb, quote unquote,
I have that on
the
me
more
too.
it does look like it was made by Don John.
It
Well,
really does.
Well,
This whole area
remember.
was filled with the acid fog, so
Right.
it's designed to maximize the amount of time that you're.
Oh, you're right. Don John wouldn't have thought of that.
Nope.
He would have just built it this way without.
He would have
any
just
reason.
built it this way.
Yeah. There would have been if you use the Don John random encounter generator too, though, there'd be like a gelatinous cube in one of these hallways, though, or something.
Oh. That's a
No,
good
that would
idea.
make more sense. There'd be like a polar bear.
It'd be a murder bear,
There'd be a random bear
But it would die
roaming
to
the halls.
acid, right?
and it'd be
Would it be
squeezing
an
the whole
armored
time.
desert bear?
It'd be squeezing. It'd be an armored desert bear from a previous
I
campaign.
miss my armored desert bear.
squeezing in all the hallways because it's a large creature, and these are
Yeah.
medium. These are only 5 foot wide. It's not comfortable living here, but it's living here.
It'd be 1d2
It's the only
bears
place
and
I
then
can
like
afford.
1d4 kobolds or something. What the bears are doing with the kobolds, we don't know.
I wish I knew, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, hurry up.
All
We
right.
got
Good
XP to
time.
get. XP. Only 30 minutes left to do it.
Well, we found a room, and now we're gonna carefully. Nematep's gonna carefully check it for trap.
Yeah. I mean, I just leveled up. I don't want to level up again like in the next adventure.
Yeah, we gotta enjoy level 14
we're
first.
still a ways away. We're still a ways. You know, it's been a long time since we've like had Wizpops read a book and die. I'm just saying. It's been a while since we've had that.
Sure.
I expect there to be at least one more read a book and die event in the campaign.
All right. Is the door?
Maybe it's that book that
Did
gives you
we make it to the
wisdom.
door?
Maybe it's actually cursed.
Okay. You don't think it's trapped?
Then I'll open the door. I am the doorman. I open the doors for our good Nematep.
Okay. You open the door.
That's a long hallway.
And each wall on this hall is adorned by a bas relief showing blindfolded, animal-headed men and women carrying offerings of tribute. The floor slopes downward slightly to the south.
Okay. Well, let's start. Let's start
Well, you
going.
and I are animal-headed men and women. Do we need to blindfold ourselves?
Ha! Yeah, that's right. We are. We're right at home here. But we also have bodies. We're not just head.
Carefully peek at the floor for traps before I slowly move.
Yeah, Golembane Scarab, and then I'll detect magic down the hall too.
Okay, I don't see any statues, but
There's heads on the wall. That's all I'm saying.
360.
Okay, Wizpops, you detect magic.
Okay. Like on the heads or something else?
I don't know. Do you focus and spin rounds? You tell me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, not on the walls. Further down the hall.
It's only 60 feet, so
Yep.
guess I'll try
Gotta be near
and
the door, then. You're about 60 feet away from it.
yeah. I mean, is it on the door? I'm concentrating. Maybe I'll move up a little bit
No. Where you are,
just to make sure.
you're detecting magic.
Okay.
And you detect magic at the end of your thing further down the hall.
Yeah, that's what it's on.
I was just saying, it's like.
It doesn't seem to be on anything in particular.
So there's just a magic aura in
Oh,
front
it's just
of the door.
a magic aura I detect down there. Okay.
It might be lingering in the air in that case, yeah.
So I'll warn Nematep that there might be a trap or something down there because I detect magic.
Well, before
All the
you
way
get
down
too
this hall.
hasty, try not to move you guys too far. Too many squares.
Okay.
Okay,
Or
dokie.
also have to lock tokens. Yeah. Okay. So Nimitep, you start moving into the room, and when you do, the west wall, you see through a hieroglyph of a jackal-headed human seems to start speaking to you in ancient Assyrian. And it says, "You are not worthy to gaze upon the magnificent works of the Sky Pharaoh." And then you see all the all the carvings, they all have blindfolds on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That feels a bit.
And if
judgmental to
Wispops
me.
is still detecting magic, you recognize a spell occurring in place at that time.
Sure, I'll try and identify it.
I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to like. Okay,
Okay.
so the last one is about. Well, hold on. Do we need a spell for this one? Because we needed a spell for the for the other one.
Wispops, you think that was a magic mouth spell?
Okay.
Is that just
Wait.
like say some words?
Yeah, basically.
Wispops,
Yeah.
this is gonna sound really weird, but I need you to cast blindness on me.
I can. I wonder. Okay, so this magic mouth spell, like, can they reply? Can we talk back and forth, or is it just like it's programmed to say a
It's just
thing
programmed
and
to
that's
say
it?
a
Try
thing.
talking to it.
Okay.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what would Wispops know about the spell?
Yeah.
Because the player, have
Yeah.
never used it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a recording.
Because what I would like to say, is like, I am the Pharaoh. See my mask.
Yeah. Well, I
But
mean, I don't know
if
that,
that would
so
work.
I don't know that we can. It doesn't respond. So I probably even say like nothing that Sky Pharaoh can put in the sky can match the glory of the sun.
Can I try my charisma
chuckle
again? Do I think
slightly.
that I
Stare.
need to be blinded or something by Wispops?
Sure, if you want to.
Or close your eyes, probably,
You wanna
or
check
put something
with me?
over your eyes.
Well, we needed a spell last time. We needed the stone skin.
Rez, you can think what you want.
You can dispel
so
your own blindness, right?
Right. I can. I just don't have enough for the whole party.
Well, how about since Nematep did it last time, I will volunteer to go this time.
Let me
blind me.
think real quick. We'll call that's the current plan. But let me think real quick and just think if there's a better way. So I rolled an intelligence check.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Do I think it needs to be a magical blindness versus
You can think
closing
what you
your
want.
eyes? I don't know. Okay, and the other thing I'm not sure about is, will the mask somehow protect me? Which I know I'm not expecting you to say yes or no, but
You
like
can
I'm
think what
thinking to
you
myself,
want.
will the mask somehow protect me from this, whatever this is? I'm not sure it's worth taking the risk. But boy, it would be cool if it did. Like I want it
Step
to,
down the hall.
but I'll say I can blind you and dismiss it later if that's what you wish, though closing your eyes may simply be enough. So if you would like me to, Raz, I will. I'm not sure if it's needed. Like we don't even know what bad thing will happen if we don't close our eyes.
I'll take out some cloth from my bag
Okay.
and I'll wrap it around my head just to be sure. I don't feel like closing your eyes is going to be enough.
When Raz is
I think
done,
anything
take
short
another
of
step down
like
the hall.
blindness, yeah, is gonna like do something bad. So I'll blindfold myself as tight as I can so that I can't see.
Okay.
And then I'll start moving forward with Nematep here. I guess I'm kind of like by her side so that I can feel where she is.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go first and see what happens. I cast false life
Yeah.
on myself.
I don't like
greater
the
false
idea
life.
of. I don't like the idea of blindfolding myself. Sits wrong with me.
But there's no sun here.
Is Nematep blinded?
True,
too?
but
I have my eyes closed, but I'm running my hand along the wall. I just want, if I need to open my eyes, I want to have that option.
Yeah, and I'll yell to you if I
What's
see
the
this happen.
Very, very
criteria of
carefully.
you opening your eyes?
I get attacked.
Okay.
I'm willing to open my eyes if I get attacked. And we'll see what else might force me to open my eyes.
Okay. And how far do you go before you risk opening your eyes?
Up to here so far.
So do you open your eyes where you are?
I go here, and when I get to the edge of the corridor, if nothing else has happened, I will take a peek.
You open your eyes where you are?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where I told you I detected magic at, down there somewhere.
You detect magic, like, all down the hall. Like, all the way. Then you, Nimitep, will need to roll a fortitude save. As when you
Excellent.
open your eyes, you start to feel some sort of potent telekinetic force tugging and pulling at your eyes.
Oh
Oh,
no.
this again?
Ooh.
Oh.
I close my eyes again.
You become
Uh-oh.
permanently blind, but you also begin bleeding, and we're now in rounds, so let me go ahead and set that up. Go ahead and roll initiatives, everybody.
Oh,
wonderful.
boy. Something tells me the mask is not going to protect me against that.
Hey, I got a 1.
So let me get this on Nimitep and set this to a... Oh. Apparently I doubled it.
Raheem,
I
you
know
can
somebody
cure
who has-
blindness, right?
So can I.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I
Okay.
need to get out here.
That is good, at least.
Do we have
Now
time
here's the
for
question.
this? We might not have time for this.
I love the sound of that.
Why
Up
is
to you.
Nimitep
I'm good
blinded?
going a little bit over.
I'm sorry, what, Derek?
Is it just ow my eye? Is it just ow my eyes, or were her eyes actually removed?
You don't
Are
know.
they being, like,
You're
pulled?
back in the hallway, so you have no idea.
You'll know in just a moment. It'll be fine.
I mean, Secret just said they were bleeding.
She begins bleeding.
Yeah.
No, Secret said
on
permanently
her turn.
blinded and bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had that
well,
happen
When
before.
you see Nimitep, you can ask or inspect.
I'll be back there as soon as my initiative comes around.
So my thought is secret. I have time. I can stay late if we want to go a little late today. I don't know about anyone else.
Not too late though, because I do gotta make a beer run. For
Well, yeah,
Twitch
but
I have
there's
I
a
have
lot of
this
time
big
for
thing
that.
Yeah.
going on, but it's not until Secret's party starts. So
Yeah, we said 7 Pacific, right? So that's still quite a ways
Yeah,
away.
that's quite a ways
yeah,
away
that's
too.
what it is.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, if you guys got time,
So
then I think this is
Matt
gonna...
and Star Fox.
I mean, ultimately, it depends on how much time. I can stay a little bit over time, but like
more
an
than
hour might be
13
pushing it.
Like-
minutes.
Like till say like a half hour extra, you think would be long enough secret, or you think
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
be longer than that?
I have no idea. Combat is unpredictable.
I don't mind if we
ultimately,
save like a combat for next week.
All right, let's start it. I'd
Yeah.
say, but or you want to say you want to wait?
I was gonna say I don't mind if we save it for next week.
Yeah,
I'm good either way.
We did some combat already.
Yeah.
We can start fresh.
That's fine with me.
Okay,
I'm not
so we'll give a
Too
cliffhanger
concerned
then.
so far.
So we are in
Yeah.
rounds, and on the first round, Nimitep, it is your turn, and you bleed this round.
Yeah.
And your eyes, as it's described to you. But we will conclude today and start next week with what happens on your turn. What you choose to do. Or I guess the
Okay,
question is
what I'm-
let me just get down to this. Is Raz and Nim... Actually, Raz, why... You moved forward. You were adjacent to Nimitep. When did you move forward?
Yeah. Oh, I moved it forward, like I think before you had asked her to like roll the thing, because I just
Okay.
assumed that we were We were gonna keep going forward.
Okay, then yeah, we will be concluding this definitely next week.
My action is to move back here. That will be what I
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
Once
whether
you
that's
get
now
blinded.
or next week.
Yeah, we'll do that next
Yes,
week.
once I'm blinded, I am just moving all the way back up.
And I assume you make a sound like you're in pain,
Oh, sure.
Which would-
yeah, we probably
which would have me like, like I'm still
Typically,
blindfolded, but
yeah, if
looking
your
back
eyes are bleeding,
and like,
Is
yeah,
it-
like
There
looking
is-
for you.
Okay, then yep, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Is we'll get this all taken care of next week because
Dang.
no, Raz, you'll stay where you are because when you step into this room, you see that there are passageways.
He doesn't
He
see.
doesn't
Well,
see anything.
he doesn't see.
Oh, that's right.
He's
it's-
actually blindfolded.
It's blindfolded. Okay, well,
I'm blindfolded.
just for the fun of it all.
Well, I probably saw something before I got afflicted.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess your eyes did.
She
open
saw the Ark of the
briefly.
Covenant.
You
This
saw
is-
that there are these statues in this room.
I love
This is where you need
statues.
echolocation. Just walk around with echolocation.
Yeah,
and
where's
blindfold.
Bruce the bad
There
at?
you go.
No, you just need the wizard spell echolocation.
Oh.
Okay, then
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
have
that's
Mantis'
what
game
we'll,
tomorrow too, huh?
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Just me and
Not
Pluto.
it, haha.
I want to tell him that my character has been doing some things in different timelines and dimensions.
Yeah.
Dude, he
Mm,
walked my character off in
Okay.
a weird way. Apparently,
Did he? How did he do it?
I don't.
I don't remember.
Your character like teleported.
Oh, no, I
in
do
and
remember.
Kidnapped him.
I was there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's right.
Yeah, you got kidnapped by the time police. And I was part of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait.
It was very
Aeons
suspicious.
came.
Well, Liam
Uh,
came.
Oh.
There's Liam and some other NPC that we hadn't seen before, I think.
Oh, he could have just sent Aeons. Aeons are the time police.
Well, maybe we're working for them.
Oh. Oh. What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I have no idea. It wasn't really explained.
Liam really,
and I don't-
like,
it might
extended his
it might
job.
Yeah.
eventually get explained.
I assume it's gonna tie in later, but there are a lot of
Talk to you guys
questions in that
next week.
game.
All right. Bye.
Alright, bye,
Take care.
Starfox.
Yep, take care, everybody. Thanks. It was fun.
Yep, I'm gonna go shower, beer run,
Yep.
play some
Alright,
Minecraft.
take care.
Echolocation, though, yeah, it's a wizard spell, but it's personal. But
Yeah.
if we were playing a tribe wizard,
The tribe
Same.
wizard could do it.
you could just put